I
believe I am.
Okay, I'll wait for it to come up on my phone.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just wait here, and we'll see. I think I'm ready
And there you are.
for our $5 feed. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Itch my chin. All right. Look at my turtle.
Okay.
Okay.
You already froze the camera.
I can't be because I'm moving on it.
Well, maybe on my phone it's
No,
frozen.
it's moving on me. I'm not frozen.
There you are.
There I am.
Maybe it was just my phone.
Hey, how's it going, Fran? I'm okay. I'm a little sore.
Hello, Deanna. Hello, Janie. Hello, Annette. Hello, Jessica. My
right.
name is Fran.
I'm not streaming over here.
Well, that's
Hey,
because
hey,
they're
hello,
just
Miss
watching.
Patty. All
1,
right.
2, 4, 6, 6, 8.
I'm doing good, Janie. A little sore. Leg is a little tender. It's getting better. I knew the doctor really wasn't going to do anything but tell me what's wrong with it. So, yes. So I just got it wrapped, and I'm hobbling around on crutches at the moment. Hello, Miss Sandy. Gloria, hello,
Which he's
dear.
not happy about.
No, I'm not happy about the crutches. I like to work during the day, and I'm kind of limited now in my movement, so it kind of gets under my skin a bit. What's up, Brian? How are you, sir?
So in other words, it makes it fun for me to live
Yeah,
with you.
I'm driving Carol crazy because I'm kind of irritated because I'm hobbling around on crutches.
And he's mad at me because I'm
No, I'm not
working.
mad. I'm not mad at her. I'm just mad at the situation, that's
Yes.
all. I'm used to doing stuff during the day, and I'm kind of limited to my movement. So, yeah, it bothers me a bit. But again, I'm not crabby. I'm not crabby. There's a difference
No, he's crabby.
between crabby and just a little
No,
irritated.
he's crabby.
I'm not crabby.
You are. I live with you. You are really crabby.
What's up, Linda? Not crabby. Not crabby at all. If I was crabby, I wouldn't be doing the feed. I'd be all hiding somewhere. What's up, Deanna? How are you, dear? All right. Now, if you didn't know, this is another $5 feed.
That we didn't get to finish yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't get to finish yesterday because I had went to the doctor.
But we will come on tonight.
I think you're right on that one, Fran. But I would never say that.
Yeah,
if I
he's
went-
crabby.
No, I think you're. Yeah, I'm getting better. It says 6 to 8 weeks on crutches. I'm going to see if I can't beat that and be off the crutches in a week here. So. Yeah, it's kind of hard. What's up, Miss Sue? How are you, dear? All right, everyone that was down at the reunion, I'm glad you guys are home. How about the crutches? They're only temporary. First time I've been on crutches ever. Never had a broken bone. I've broken and sprained fingers, but nothing to where I've had any casts or anything like that. So I've been pretty lucky as far as what I do growing up, But now, of course, at 55, I'm going to be wobbling around on crutches here. Yeah, I did go to the doctor. We're going to have to make an appointment this week. I think it will be probably next week before I can make it for the MRI to make sure that the muscle is not torn completely bad, The way he explained it is how they do is they kind of split open. And he says, obviously, you did tear your muscle pretty good.
But walking on it didn't help.
Yeah, walking on it for 6 days after I did it didn't help. But in my back of my mind, I thought it was going to get better. Because usually that's how I deal with stuff. I just kind of ride it out until it gets better. Where a lot of people will run right to the doctor or the hospital. I didn't. So, yes. But I did go last night. And we were there for about 3.5 hours. So it wasn't...
as soon as we
right,
were off the feed, we went.
Right, they did an x-ray to make sure that the muscle did not take a piece of bone with it. Because he said sometimes when you tear a muscle, you'll take a little piece of the bone with. And that was all good. And
There was no blood clots.
They did a ultrasound. And no blood clots or anything like that. Good blood flow down to my leg. So no problem there. Just a torn muscle. So, but yeah, it is painful, and the more I sit around and the diagnosis was I tore a muscle in my calf, and they wanted to check for blood clots and make sure I didn't have any broken bones down there, and those were all good. So no blood clots, no broken bones. But I do have to go for an MRI to see the severity of how bad the muscle is torn. So hopefully we can do that next week. Being it late in the week, it's hard to get in now.
Hey, you guys, Nikki had her blood work today, trying to figure out what's going on with her. So I have been to the same hospital
Yes.
every day this week.
Yes.
They're starting to know us by name. It's disturbing.
I know. I don't tell her that, but I do listen to her for the most part.
Yeah, right.
But when it comes to, when I'm in pain or I'm not feeling good, I usually just tell her I'm good, I'm fine. Mostly when I'm in pain, I'll just tell her I'm good, I'm good.
And I know better.
I'm good. Yes.
It's not like
Miss
you're
Lady
getting away
O.
with it.
All right. But I do have to at least be better enough to drive to Ohio on Saturday.
No,
so
you're not driving. I'll go.
no, now she said she'll go. I can't let her go by herself. So yeah, I can drive still. I can move my leg. It's not completely busted.
You're
Okay.
not supposed to put any weight on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well,
That
if I'm
pressing
sitting,
on
I'm
the
not
gas-
putting weight on it. If I'm driving the truck, I'm not putting weight on it.
I'm sure pressing on the gas pedal.
Yeah, they love to give you appointment after appointment. I get it, Jessica. So. But in any event, it seems to be working out pretty good. Maybe I should have won a little
Lord.
earlier, but I didn't. And plus, I was down in Missouri. Elevated right now. I should be. Let me see if I can. All right, there. I'll put it up. There we go. It's elevated. There's a little piece under our table that's kind of like and I got it elevated there. Elevated is like way up, but I don't know where I have anywhere to sit in the house with my leg way up in the
I
air.
told you to put a pillow or something under it, and you don't want to do that. So.
Right. Okay. I'm listening. All right. So today, obviously, is the rest of that $5 feed. We will be on later tonight with our usual Thursday night feed. We'll show some little more expensive pieces tonight, little nicer pieces. But these are a bunch of cuties right here. I think you guys will be happy with them. And for $5, you could actually buy them for $5 and sell them for $10. So yes, okay. All right, so I'll let her get herself together.
That doesn't bother me. You're doing it.
Oh, and
you're not doing this then because you have to stand and walk around.
okay.
You know it.
So she's got me sitting here, so I can sit here before I bail. All right.
You're not bailing.
I'm not going to bail. All right, guys. Again, welcome to our second part of our feed here. And I did
Probably
send.
missed
My
yesterday.
hair was glad when he was able to ditch the crutches. Now he uses a cane. I do have a cane, but I can't seem how to operate a cane because, like I said, I've never been on crutches, and I've never used a cane or anything like that. I usually just limp if something is wrong. Like when I've hurt my ankles, rolled my ankles, and stuff like that, I just usually just limp. I just do that, and I usually don't take any time off of work. I just keep going, and eventually it'll heal itself. But in this case, I guess it didn't. I am going to take a couple Tylenol. Okay.
He's got a headache. It's not to help his leg.
Now, I do have a little bit of a headache this morning.
He's been giving headaches.
Carol says I give headaches and I don't receive them. Okay, I don't believe that. But I do have a cane, and it was my grandfather's. So
You
if the
also
cane
have
is
my dad somewhere.
the cane is actually as old, if not older, than me. So I hate to use it because it's got a little bit of sentimental value to me. Okay.
You can use my dad's.
I know. I can be a pimp daddy. I do have some really pimp clothes I could put on, and maybe that's what I'll go for as Halloween. I'll go as a pimp. Use the cane on the opposite side of your. Okay, use the cane on the opposite side. Okay.
Yeah, he put it on. Yeah, he put it on.
Okay,
the same
20
side.
years. Yeah, see, I haven't been to the doctor ever. Yeah, I usually don't go. And because I always look at why. It's for them to charge me money to tell me I have a cold. No, I'm not going to do that.
I'll
All
be
right.
right back.
So we're going to start.
Dogs.
Carol is going to let the dogs out, and then she'll be right back. But again, guys, today is a little $5 feed, and we'll see if we can get you guys through it as fast as we can, and we can move on with your afternoon, and then we'll see you again this evening. We'll be back again. You'll be sick of seeing us before you know it. Okay. Everyone that did go down to the reunion, and if I didn't see you guys, or if I did, I hope you enjoyed yourself. It was a fun time up until the tragedy of my leg. So here's my daughter. She was going to help us, but she's bailing on us. She's not going to help.
Feeling good today either.
She's not feeling. The whole house is just a bunch of not feeling good people.
Yeah,
Right.
it was either do a feed or take a nap.
Yeah, I got to find
But since
another.
I
I got to find
promised-
another house to live at. Everybody here is sick.
I promised we'd do a feed. I was not about to take a nap,
Okay.
although, you know, it was an option.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Fran. All right, here we go. We're going to start out. Now, again, this is the little $5 ones, and I don't have the database up. I don't know if you want me to put it up,
Oh.
but I will.
Yeah, you figured out how
I
to
figured
do
it
it.
out. Oh, here we go. Hold
Now
on.
slide it over.
Slide it over
Click,
there.
there you go.
Got that over there. Move
Close
that.
it.
Click on that.
The arrows.
Put the arrows right
And
here.
it's the very bottom.
Got
There you go.
That's her arm. If you guys didn't notice.
Was my arm in the screen? Sorry.
Nancy uses the cane around the house and crutches outside. Okay. When Carol and Nikki had to go get her blood work done today, and seems to be okay. But I was wobbling around without my cane without my crutches while they were gone. Okay. All right. First one up is this one here. This is Love is Patient. Okay, isn't it, Carol?
Yes.
Okay. Now
I
this is the
haven't
boy
changed
showing the
it yet.
teacher his math problems
I thought
on a
about it.
handheld chalkboard. They call this it's a blackboard. We used to call it a chalkboard. Okay. And the inked decal cross has been found. The F marked piece has been most available piece traded. So the F marked piece. Okay, so this does not have an F on it. So this is just a normal one. What's up, Lisa? Okay, my sin have been bothering
See,
me all
my
week.
sinuses have been bad too.
This one was produced in 85, or 83, went up to 85. This has the fish production mark, which puts it at the first production. Okay, and again, these are all $5. If it's not on the card, don't worry, it's still $5. This is number 251,
I think I was good
and this is the
today.
first piece of the afternoon. This is number 251, and this is our little one here. And this is Love is Patient. Okay, and that is number 251. Okay, now everything that was, what you said, everything that was sold yesterday is all going to go today?
No.
Or be billed on this?
Everything that was sold yesterday has been billed.
Okay.
Everything we sell this afternoon and this evening
will be billed
on
together.
one invoice.
Okay,
yes.
you got that, guys? So everything that you guys purchased this afternoon, you won't be billed till this evening. Okay, we'll
Yeah,
bill you
after
this. We'll bill
tonight's
this
show.
evening after we do tonight's show.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Next one up here is another $5 one, like I
know
said.
tonight's show will not be $5.
No, tonight's show will just be a normal show. You'll have some nicer pieces and everything. I like to call these filler pieces.
Okay, see, you were. Oh, I was like.
I don't know, Kim. You have to ask. I'll ask Carol. Did you
Ask
get?
me what?
Kim sent the payment in last night.
Thank you, Kim. I'm sure I got it. I just haven't.
She
really-
believes she did, but if she didn't, she would yell at you. No, she wouldn't. Okay, this is We're So Happy You're Here. Okay, and this is our little girl having a little picnic. She has a rabbit on her side. And this is a limited edition piece. Okay, Kim. All right. This was only made in 1996. The original retail on this one was about $36. And they're on the up, they're climbing a little bit. This has the dagger production mark, which puts it at about 40 on the high side. Okay. And this, look at the redness in that apple. Okay. Okay, and this is You're So Happy. We're So Happy You're Here. HOPPY. And this is number 351. The first one was 251. Now this is 351.
Now remember, guys, these have no boxes. That's partly why they're
Right.
$5.
Okay, and that is 351. This is our little girl here having a little picnic. In her basket, she's got some bread, she's got some vegetables, and she's holding that big red apple. Okay? And that's that one. All right, now we're going to pull for 251. That was
We
the
only
first
have
piece.
one of
We
them.
only have the one of them. Okay. All right, now 251 is going to Miss Fran. Congratulations, Fran. All right. A little exciting info here is that piece behind us is going to be... that's okay, Dodie. It's not your fault, dear.
No.
It's not your fault, Dodie. It's my fault. My body's just getting old.
Donnie, that was funnier than hell.
It was. And your box was the lightest one.
It was.
Out of all the boxes.
Even though it had the dome thing in it that
Right.
I had promised her, and I was really happy I was able
Right.
to get her.
Yours was the lightest
It
box
was
in the
so
truck.
light.
And I pulled muscle on your box.
It was just kind of funny.
But don't feel bad. That's okay. That just tells me maybe I'm not drinking enough water. Maybe I was dehydrated and I pulled the muscle. Or maybe my muscles are just getting old. Okay. I think it's because I'm not working on cars and trucks anymore.
He does. He thinks.
I do. I blame that I'm not in the shop anymore moving myself around like I used to. That I kind of idle in here. Here's number 3 of the day. And this is our little girl trying to save her nickels and her pennies and her quarters. All right. I used to do that. I used to have a piggy bank back in the day. All right, and this is our little girl, and that is a real piece of silver she's putting in there.
Okay, that's a lie, but that's
It is not a lie. It is the truth. This is an Easter seal piece. This has the sailboat production mark, which puts it at the first production of it. And like I said, this was only done in '96. Okay, it says on some of them, they reported that the Easter seal insignia is backwards on the pig. Okay, this one does not seem to be backwards. So keep an eye. If you do have that one with the backwards Easter seal insignia on the pig, it's worth $25 more than in the secondary market. So look for that one. If you're out and you're at your resale shops or whatever, and you see this piece, don't ignore it. Just take a peek and see if that Easter seal piece or insignia is on the right way. And this is number 827. Number 827. We have 2 of these. And these are an Easter seal piece. And that's that little girl trying to save her nickels and dimes. Maybe to get a new precious moment. We don't know. All right. And that is number 827. And that's that one right there. Very cute little piece.
Okay.
And again, this is real silver, that coin. It is real silver, Carol.
Pick the 351 and then do this one.
Okay, we're going to pick for 351.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the little bunny girl.
The little bunny girl. And the little bunny girl is going to Miss Patty. So congratulations, Patty. That is all you, dear. And thank you so much. Okay. God, I'm already stiffening up. Already. Did we show this one? No, 951. All right, now here's the next one. They're all ending in 1 for some reason, the first few. I don't know why. There's a PM number. This is going to be PM 951 is coming up. And this one was introduced in 95. Members only piece, limited edition. Okay. And this is just a little girl panning for gold. Okay. Now, if you look at one shiny piece in there, Precious Moments actually glued a real piece of gold in there. Okay. So, yes, not many people know that.
How much? Oh. Okay, that took a minute for me
Okay.
to figure out. Cute.
Well, I'll shake it, but I think it feels like there's maybe a $1.25 in there. Okay, this one, original retail on this one was $35, and they're going up in price. They're about $45 on the high side now. This only has the one production mark, which is the sailboat, being it's in a limited edition. Oh, there's one of our cats running through the house. And this one is called You're 1 in a Million to Me. This is number 951. Okay, and that is also $5. I don't have to keep telling you it's $5, do I? No.
Okay, it says it on the cards.
It does.
I think all the cards have
And that's
it.
our little gal there, and she's panning for gold. We had done that. There was a place, and it's called Cowboy Town, and it's a western town, an old western town, and you can pan for gold. So the kids got a kick out of that when we would take them.
Okay, the last piece, both Linda and Fran did get.
So Fran and Linda, you both got number 827. Okay. So congratulations, ladies. You both got that one. We had 2 of them. So you are both winners. Winner, winner, chicken dinners. All right. See if my aspirin will kick in and my dull head will go away. My dull head. That's what I call it. My dull headache. All right. Number 2824. This is an E number. This is number 2824 is coming up. And this is a mom piece, okay? This was introduced in 80. Okay, you'll be looking for that? Okay, I'll make sure it's in there. This was introduced in 84, and it went all the way to 2003. The production mark on this is the cross, which puts it at the first production. And this is mom Looking right there, she's got her little kitty with her. The kitty's got the big bow tie. Okay, these are on the high side. These are about $62. So yeah, if you have the cross production mark, even if you have the bow and arrow, it's still about $47. So these are increasing in value. Now we don't like to call these old precious moments. We call these vintage precious moments, or if the chapel calls them, archived. These are the archived ones. Number 824, again, $5 for number 824. And this is, right here, it's our little mother piece. I'll give you the name again. Okay, well, maybe I won't. And this is to a very special mom. Okay, and she got her little bow on the back there. It's in blue. She's got that big hat on. That's a hell of a hat, isn't it? It looks like it's broke on the one side, but it's not.
No, that's why they said.
That's so the sun.
That's a diva hat.
That does that. So that's like a Southern Belle hat.
Yes.
You know. Okay. There
All
you
right.
go.
Our last one is going to Miss Linda J.
Yes, Miss Linda, you got the last one. That was $9.51, dear. So congratulations on that.
Our little 1 in a million.
Yes. Okay. As I was getting my ultrasound, which I thought that the stuff they squish on your leg, the gel or whatever, was going to be ice cold. It's actually hot.
Yes, it's warm, not
Right.
hot.
And I was talking to the girl who was doing the ultrasound, and we were talking about, hey, what's up, Kathy? She has, where her brother has huskies, and we were just swapping husky terror stories, okay, which we have, we have two now. Now this one right here is, you fill the pages of my life, okay? You do, Carol, you fill the pages of my life. Now this is a figurine alone without book, available only in Collectors Club members package only. Okay, it's supposed to have a book, it does not have the book.
No, it's got the book. Here's the book.
No, it comes with a book.
Oh,
There's supposed to be a little book that comes with it. Collectors have found that early productions of this piece contained an error. The title was incorrectly printed, You Fill the Page of My Life. Their arrow was corrected to pages, so let's see.
Let me see it.
Okay,
No.
No, you fill the pages. Okay, this one says pages. Nope, this one says page.
On the bottom?
Yes.
Hold on, let me check the one over here.
So this one does have the arrow on the bottom. It says page.
This one says pages.
Okay, but in her book it says pages. So Claire found that the earliest product piece error that was printed, you fill the pages of my life. Yeah, so
You have clothes like all over
I
this
do.
house.
Okay, and that's that one right there. And you fill the page of my life, and this is going to be number 980. Number 980. We have two of them. All right, number 980. We got to play music in the background.
Nobody on the last one.
No.
Why would we? First off, we can't play music. That's a violation of
Of what?
copyright.
Why would it be? Okay, now this is a little clown piece. Now I don't know if this goes to a set or anything, or if it goes to like Sammy Circus. Does it? No.
Not that one.
No, it's just a clown on his own. He's on his little what is that? A little skateboard or a little scooter? Okay, and this is a B number, B0011. And this was produced in 1997. And this is scooting by just to say hi. This is scooting by just to say hi. It's our little clown there. He's got his little kitten in the front. It says Precious Moments right on there. Adorable little piece. Kind of cute if you're into clowns. Some people are terrified of clowns. So this might not be for you. These are still going for about $40. Just a birthday club member piece. Okay, so it is something. Let me see if there's anything going on with it. Nope, nothing going on.
I like when you say it is something.
Well,
They're
I mean,
all something.
they're all something.
Just because one of them is, valued more doesn't mean the other one's not
Right.
something.
And that one is 011. If you're into clowns, there he is. If you're not, like many people are terrified of clowns. I don't like butterflies.
We know.
I'm not a butterfly person. Why, I don't know. The most harmless insect out there is a butterfly.
You gotta pick 2.
Okay, we're picking for 980.
980.
Okay, we're picking for 980. First one's going to Miss Linda. Congratulations, Linda. And the second one's going to Miss Lisa Renee. So congratulations, ladies. You both won that one.
Thank you.
Okay. Appreciate it. All right. And again, everything that is sold this afternoon will be billed this evening.
After we do
this evening's feed. Right. I'm not terrible, but it's just not my thing as far as pieces go. Just like Santa. Yeah. Some pieces I think are just, you know.
We know.
I like certain things, and as far as the precious moment, they don't all do something for me. There's very few that I'm just like, oh my God, that is so great.
Where did you put the last piece?
Right here.
Well, watch the camera.
Got it.
It goes on this side.
I moved it out of my way. Okay, you ready for the next one? This is going to be an E number.
Ready.
This is going to be E9285. Now, this is our little guy with his up there on the podium.
Our
Boy with an
preacher.
egg on his head standing in a pulpit. It's a pulpit, not a podium.
It's a pulpit, so he's a preacher.
There, he's a preacher. He looks kind of young.
Well,
There is a dog, an open can of beans, and some other food at the base of the pulpit. Remember the inscription. It's perplexing how many pieces are pulled from production so quickly. It has been said some inscriptions affect sales. I don't know what that means, but okay. All right, now this is all there is. A little bunch of, there's a can of beans over there on the left. All right, and this was introduced in 83, went up to 85. Okay, and this is going to be number, and this has the fish production mark, which puts it at the first production. This piece, $90 on the high value. Okay, today, $5. All right, and this is, if God be for us, who can be against us?
if God be for us.
If God be for us, it's
You
not,
said for us, like together one word.
oh, you know what I
It's not
meant.
Forest.
It's not Forest?
It's not Forest.
Run, Forest.
Run.
Run, Forest, run. That was on last night.
Was it?
Yeah, it hurts, Donna, but you know, like the doctor said, once I go for the MRI, you'll know how severe the damage is. But he says, there's really nothing you can do.
Except stay
Who would
off
throw
it.
eggs at him? Not me. That's an obvious. Never saw the preacher at the pulpit with an egg on his head and all that at his feet. Well, yeah, you never know. Maybe one of his sermons not doing it for anybody, and they're booing him off stage.
That doesn't seem very nice.
I'm not doing it. I'm not throwing eggs at him.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Although I did explain to the nurses that were there, I said I did have 3 or 4 nurses tell me I should get my butt to the doctor. And they said, well, why didn't you listen? And I said, because I'm a man and I don't listen. I figure it'll fix itself. You said can of beans, my closed caption wrote cannabis. Cannabis? No cannabis. Although everywhere you drive around now, there's a sign for cannabis the next exit up. When we were coming through Missouri, it's like every other road sign was cannabis, this exit, cannabis, this exit. Everywhere you go. Yeah, you said that. Yeah, I know. All right. So I'm a man, that's why. She goes, yep, most men are like that. All right, this is a girl with the bandana around her hair and is carrying a basket full of laundry. Earlier pieces had an air that said, be not weary and well-doing. Okay, no mark, $100. Not many were produced, okay? And this does have a mark on it. This has the dove, okay? And this is triple ones. Triple ones. This is our little girl doing the laundry. Got her little bandana on there. It's legal in Michigan.
Yeah, it's legal.
It's starting to be legal everywhere. Which now you don't have to worry about the drunk drivers driving around. You got to worry about the reefer heads driving around. But they're usually, you can peg those ones. They're the ones going real slow.
Yes, and eating.
And they're munching on stuff. Yes.
All right.
All right.
This is.
And that was
for-
111.
Yeah. You have to pick for the little preacher man.
Yeah, the ones with no mark is about $60. The original price on that one was $14. All right, we're picking for 111.
No, you're picking for the preacher man.
Oh, we're picking for our little preacher man with the can of cannabis by his feet.
Yes.
All right, here we go. That cannabis guy is going to Miss Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa. All right, you got our preacher with the cannabis by his feet. Okay. It's legal at where Lisa's at. They have pot festivals also. Isn't that kind of like Woodstock? It must be a boring festival. Everyone's just sitting around going, wow, man. This is awesome, man. Get it?
I'm purposely putting the multiple ones by you first.
Okay, we have 3 of these. Now, this is going to be a C number. All right. Sorry, you're behind. Okay. This is a C0015. Okay. With a can of cannabis, man. It's legal in New Mexico. Illinois is legal. Wow, man. We should stop and get something to eat, man.
Did you turn into Cheech or Chong?
Yeah, that's Chong, man. That's the most cannabis I've seen anybody ever smoke, man. You should hear my 85-year-old mom go on about it. Really? All right. But yeah, everywhere you look, there's a sign. So if you're on the highway, it's not, you can't drink and drive, but you can sure smoke your weed and drive, I guess.
Was that your phone?
That was mine. Just saying that you're home. Now this is,
I think
you're the
those are
sweetest cookie.
ours.
You're the sweetest cookie in Connecticut also, Deanna said.
You're the sweetest cookie in Connecticut also?
She is the sweetest cookie in Connecticut, yes. All right, and this is number 015. I don't know if there's anything special going on about her. I think her and the preacher should hang out, man. After
Yeah,
she's
he's
done.
got the
Our
cannabis,
neighbors
she's
always,
got the cookies.
the neighbors are always toking up outside. You can smell it coming through the windows.
My goodness.
I don't know, Nancy. Who says token?
It's a little old.
I think Nancy's toked up a little bit,
That's
maybe.
a little old school.
She sounds very like hip, man. Okay.
All right.
And this is, oh, it's upside down. This is C0015. Okay, has been found with charter member on it. Okay, now this doesn't have that on there. It is a limited edition, only made in 95. Original price on that one was $27. And they're on the climb also. This has the trumpet production mark, puts it at about $50 on the high value. Now you're saying, but Wayne, why are you selling it for $5 then? Well, I'll tell you why. You can't afford it, okay? You can grow it now, okay? Is because
Because I have 3 of them.
the collectible database is, I think, more for insurance. Or maybe we're just way off as far as pricing. You know, but that's okay.
Okay.
To us, they're worth $5.
The last piece did go to Rebecca and Michelle. Congratulations,
Okay.
both of you.
So Rebecca and Michelle, you both got the last piece. Okay. Whichever that one was. I don't remember it.
That was Be Not Weary and Well Doing.
I don't remember it, man.
I know you don't. That's why I'm telling you what it was.
I don't know, man. I just sit on the balcony and smell theirs. You just smell theirs, huh? They're going to come and say you owe them some money then, man. You're getting half of their stuff, man. Okay. All right, next one up. This is from 1986. Okay. And this is number 100064. And this is up here on the JD card with as A197B. Same for the boy at the church window. Has been found without the O in the title. No significant other difference in the secondary market. So it does have some of them don't have that O in the title. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, if it does not have the O, it's worth $15 more. Okay, now this is our little girl sitting right there by the church window. And this is Oh, Worship the Lord. And that's what she's doing. Saying her prayers either in the morning or maybe in the evening she's saying her prayers. But in any event, look at her hair is nice and straight. Got it all combed. Looks like she's getting ready for bed. Saying her prayers right before night. And this we have 3.
Was her doing penance, so you know.
We have 3 of them.
We do.
This is number 064. Okay, and again, I'm not going to keep saying it's $5, but it is $5. Now you can get arrested for driving and smoking stuff.
Yeah, it's legal, but it's legal in your house, not driving down the street.
What about somebody else's house? Number 064.
I guess technically that works as long as you're not driving afterwards.
Right.
All right, a little cookie piece did go to Miss Linda J.
Linda, you got our little cookie girl. Okay, the last one I showed you was 064. Boy, I'm getting shortness of breath for some reason.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know why. All right.
That's not making me feel good.
It's not making me feel either, but I'm laboring here. All right, next one up is, I think I'm just tired.
Well, it doesn't help that we know somebody had COVID down there.
Yeah, somebody had COVID down there. I hope I didn't bump into
We
them.
found that out after the fact.
Who was that?
I don't remember who
Nobody
it was.
knows? Well, we didn't see, we seen some people. We didn't see a lot because we were doing a lot of other things, All right, this one here is a special event figurine. Collector's report decal was on backwards and increased to $25 for the air. So the decal on some of these were on backwards. Almost looks like the one that you guys were painting down there with the little board
No,
there.
not at all. It does not at all.
Looks everything like it. All right, this is Follow Your Heart. And this is limited to only $19.95, guys. $19.95. This has the trumpet production mark, which puts it at the first production. High side on this one, about $58.
That seems so high.
All right, huh?
That seems so high.
And this is 080. 080. And what do they call that? A sandwich board?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. All right, we have two of these. Two of them. Dos Arinos.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Give me
Nobody
a-
on the last one, so you're good.
No, nobody on the last one. All right, here's the next one up. Here's another. Here's a Christmas one. So for you that don't like Christmas pieces, just look away. But here it is. All right. Now this is going to be number 527629. 527629. Kind of give you the heads up before I show it. All right. 527629. Not coming up. I think Carol's got the number wrong. No, she don't. Why isn't it coming up? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. This was produced in 92, and this went all the way up to 2001. So they made this for a while. All right, this is our boy. He's in a Santa suit, and then he's holding his beard. The dog is holding the beard for him. Okay, this was retired in November of 01. And this is was given away at the Chapel Christmas event in 92. Okay, this one has the sword production mark, which puts it about midway through the production. Still about $48 on the high side. So it is increasing in value, which is good. Okay, what you do is you just you insure the hell out of them, and then you knock them over, and then you triple your money. All right, this is 629. See, I think the new ones, I like the more colorful ones. The older ones are just have that dull
Last piece
color.
went to Linda.
Linda, you got another one. That's Miss Linda. Congratulations, dear. All right, next one up is going to be 12459. Okay, and let's see what that is. There it is. The computer's just working a little slow.
It seems to be.
It is. Now this is What'll I Do Without You? Okay, and this is our little clown with the little goose. If you didn't know what it was, I'm going to tell you. Yeah, the computer is just dragging today. It is not working very fast. And this is our little clown. Okay. Okay. It did not say first series on it, a very colorful piece. It says it's very colorful. And it is. Okay, the earlier ones did not say first series on it. Okay. And this one does not say first series on it. So this is one of the earlier ones. Okay, and this is our little goose right there whispering something in her ear. And the little clown.
The goose is whispering sweet nothings.
Sweet nothings, yes, sweet nothings. You're very welcome, Linda. And this is number 459, guys. 459. And this one has the Dove production mark, which puts it at the second production. Still a $50 piece as far as the database is saying. All right, very cute. And we have 2 of them. Two waddles.
That's opposite from elevator.
I know.
Like,
It's hard for me to.
Right, this is for our 6-star ho one.
Okay, maybe. All right, we're picking for our Christmas piece. Here we go. And the first one's going to Miss Linda. You're on a roll.
One.
Only one. Oh, I thought you had 2.
No.
That went to Linda then. Okay, Linda, you got that one. I went to pull another one, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Okay. 459 was What'll I Do Without You. All right, next one up is going to be, this is going to be number 037. All right, and this is going to be, you guys know what this one is. 037. And this is a Prince of a Guy. A Prince of a Guy. All right, now Prince carrying a jeweled scepter, and that is a real jewel on there.
Oh, God.
The earlier ones had the real jewel and wearing gold on his crown. This was available in the fall of '95 through special buying programs. Only the catalog exclusive figurines were able to have the ship mark on the 1995 catalog exclusive. Now this one has the ship. Okay, so this is a catalog exclusive piece. All right, and this is going to be number 037. Sorry, I got it all crooked there. And that is number 037. So they made this a couple of different ways. All right, so this is going to be, when they first made it, I guess you can only get it through the catalog. Okay, and that was 037. Cute little piece.
Our last piece went to Miss Kathy Z. Congratulations.
Kathy, you got number 459, dear. Yeah, you got to check, Deanna. Do you have the ship on yours? Okay, that's an earlier one. Okay, get him out here.
I'm moving in. No.
Just hand me.
Just keep taking them. Do them.
All right.
I'm not just going to keep collecting them on the shelf.
Here's another little clown piece. Now, I would knock the clowns down to $3.
Most of them cost me more than $3.
It doesn't matter. I just want to get rid of them. I'm sick of looking at them. Now, this is a birthday fun club piece. You're still working. Okay, you're not driving and working, are you? I thought you drove a bus. All right. It says charter member on the base. I don't see it. Maybe.
Yeah,
I can't.
it says it.
It does?
Let me see. I'll check.
Okay, we're not going to check.
Okay, we're not going to check.
This is our little buddy here on his choo-choo paint. Yeah, no comment. This is our little choo-choo chain buddy. Got his little clown. This reminds me of John when he was little. We bought him a Mickey Mobile. You're empty? Not for long. It's getting to that time. I remember John, we bought him a little Mickey Mobile. It was like a battery-powered.
It does say charter member.
It does say charter member on the bottom. Okay. And this one also has the music note production mark, so it puts it at the first production. Believe it or not, this little clown is still going for about $42. Today, this afternoon, only on Carol's Cuties, $5. Okay. All right. I was thinking of driving a school bus. What do you think, Carol? You think, do I have it?
No.
Should I?
No.
No, why not?
Because you scare the little kids.
I love kids.
No, you don't.
I
You
do.
love Cass.
I know.
This is
I like
for
all.
037.
Like all little kids.
Ah.
As long as you take them with you when
That's
you
for our
leave.
friends of a guy.
All right, this one's going to Miss Linda. Linda, you're on a roll, dear. I just dropped off high school and middle school. Now I'm going to elementary school. Well, I have to sign up. Did you check your Facebook mention? I sent you a post from Arizona Church, Dad, who got a whole collection of free. No, I did not, but I will.
saw that,
Carol looked at it.
but it's in Arizona, so.
Arizona. Well, somebody keeps telling us if we're ever out west.
Yeah, my mom.
Carol's mom is now. I'm excited for you, dear. Carol's mom is now. She went from being with us to being with Michelle, and now she's with Carol's oldest brother, Carl, and they're in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I heard her last night. God bless you. But yeah, I know. But being a bus driver would probably be rough because of noisy little rats. Now she says, well, if you guys have a pickup out west, come and get me. She's been there 2 days, and she's ready to come here, live with us. Okay, but we don't know when her new place is going to be done. It could be a month.
They say the cabinets won't be in until December, so don't expect before December.
Yeah, she's got cabinets being put in, and they say they will not be done till December, which is ridiculous, I think.
Well, unfortunately,
Yeah, the computer is not working today at all.
it's for some reason it's going slow. Could be the weather. It's rather windy.
Love Grandma. She told me all about her new place. Yeah, when we went down to pick her up, it's very nice. It's very big, a nice open floor plan. I think she's going to be...
Once it's done, it'll be just...
Yeah, she's going to be very excited when it's all done.
Unfortunately, it's the getting it done that's the problem.
It is a long trip. But, if she wants us to come and get her, if she's not comfortable, we'll make our way down there to get her.
Yeah.
As much as I would complain...
Yes, you would.
I'd be like, why don't we just fly her up here? It'd be easier. But her being...
She don't want to fly by herself.
She don't want to fly by herself. And I don't, she's a
You
little...
wouldn't fly, so shush.
I don't like to fly, period.
Okay, then. Neither does she.
But, her being, a senior, I could imagine it's probably a little scary to fly all by herself.
Confusing.
And, might be a little confusing,
for
too.
us.
But she does pretty good. I mean, so hopefully I'm in as good a shape as she is when I get her age. If I make it her age, if Carol does not take me out by then.
That's
all right, this one is...
I can do that.
This is a special chime for Jesus, and this is number 468. It said, we'll pay for Donna to fly down and get her and retrieve her. Okay. But out of all of them, she likes to stay with us for whatever reason. She says she feels very comfortable here. And that makes me feel good that she's comfortable with us. This is number 468. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. Like the last time she was here for about a month with us, right?
No, it's longer than that.
More than that? She was longer than that.
She was here right before Thanksgiving, left for Thanksgiving to Christmas, came in that couple days after Christmas because they drove up.
Yeah.
Like they drove up the day after Christmas.
Right.
And then stayed into February.
Yes. So she.
After Martin Luther King's Day? No.
Right.
What's in February?
I'm not sure.
Because Joe had COVID.
Yeah, so there was one time, I guess she did stay with us for almost 3 months.
Yeah.
Which I loved because I got all the little snacks and things I wanted.
March. Oh yeah, he plays it up.
I did.
He plays it up.
We're both doing okay.
Would you like this?
Yeah, that's what I do is when Grandma's here.
Piece again.
When Grandma's here, I get all the quirks of her being here.
Yes.
Okay, because she's old school. To where you take care of your husband first, and that's it.
So he would make me.
So I'd be like, boy, I'd like to have veal for dinner, and she would, oh my God, your husband wants veal for dinner. We have to get your husband veal for dinner, and my wife would be like,
so I'd be on a wild goose.
Say, Mom, he's playing you. You know that. I'll mention things like, oh, I wish I had some fresh mozzarella around the house, and within the end of the day, I would have fresh mozzarella.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
But I love her. She's a sweetheart.
Nobody on this
and I've
case
known
will
her
get it
since
out
I
of the
was
way.
just a little boy.
Take a piece and show her.
So I've been part of the Collada family for years and years and years.
Yes.
I've watched all of them grow up. Carol, her brothers, Michelle, everybody.
Yep.
Through grammar school, through high school, through their colleges. I've been there for it all. Okay, you'd think they'd be sick of seeing me by now. Okay, this is our little wedding piece. And look, she's got her gown on, but she got a baseball bat. Maybe she's just playing dress up. It looks like she's playing dress up.
Really? You think? What's the name of it?
The name is Someday My Love. So she is playing dress up. She's just dreaming of the day when she gets to put that wedding dress on for real. Like a lot of young girls do. Mm-hmm. I don't know many men that are super into the wedding. I mean, they love their wives and they love the wedding, but I don't know how many young men are, when they're young, are standing in front of the mirror daydreaming of the day they're married. Okay. Now, this is in a bridal gown that she has just kind of laid over her. Kind of, if you look the back, she's not in the dress. She's just kind of laying it over her to see how she's going to look, how beautiful she's going to look on her wedding day, like a lot of you ladies have done. Don't worry, we always remember how beautiful you guys looked on your wedding day. Okay? Now this is number 799. Number 799, and I'll give you the production mark on this. This has the music note, okay, which puts it at the last production of it, still $73 on the database. So yeah, it's still up there, okay, as far as high value on them. The last retail one these sold for is $45. Today, $5 for $7.99. And that's that little girl there. And she's just dreaming of the day. Getting ready. She looks like maybe she might be a little tomboy, and she's took a minute out of playing baseball to put that dress on and just daydream a little bit. It is a cute piece. It's a heavy piece. Okay, if you have the 3-petal flower, it's about $90 on the value. Okay, we're just moving along here.
Okay, there was nobody on the last one.
Nobody on the last one. Okay. Oh, I hate this one.
I know you hate this one.
I don't like this one. We have about 900 of these.
No, we don't. We have 3.
Oh, it looks like 900. This is our little space girl. Okay, these are the ones that I thought we had way more than what we did. The 3 looks like 900 to me. I don't see it. Oh, okay, there's an extra 0 in there. Okay, there we go. All right, and this is from 1992, guys. And this is symbol of membership piece. Okay. It came with a matching patch. So if some of you bought this when it was new, you should have got a little patch with it. Okay, collectors received an astronaut ornament when signing up the 2 new members at the National Club in 1992. To the National Club in 1992. So they would have shipped you an ornament if you would have bought this piece, and you would have got a free patch. This one has the vessel as a production mark. Okay, and this is number 012. And I think this is with my big hand out of the way. 012. I'm sorry I'm holding it all messed
That's
up.
You.
Uh-oh, you messed up my thing.
I didn't mess up your thing. It's the club that's out of this
It's
world.
the club that's out of this world, and it's our little astronaut girl. I do like the little pack on the back of her, a little oxygen pack. Very cute. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, but then I forgot I'm afraid of heights. All right, next one up.
What is this? Joe.
Huh?
Joe.
Joe.
All right, the last piece went to Miss Lisa Renee.
Okay. That's Miss Lisa, you got the last one. All right. Guys are sending me stuff. Guys that I work with.
That you used to work with. Now you just work with me.
Now I'm just working with my wife. All right, I just got to answer him, and then I'll be right back to it. I'm sorry, guys. I got to answer that.
Well, you don't have to. You're choosing.
That was me a year ago at work with an arrowhead. So they sent me, said, this was a year ago today, Wayne, when you were at the shop. Had my little Scully on and my glasses. Okay.
You didn't look old there.
I am old there. I was old there, and I'm old here. All right. I was the oldest guy in the shop by 20-something years.
No, you weren't. Well, in the shop you were. But
In the shop.
the
Other than the owner. Okay. Here's another. This is, does anybody remember The Flying Nun? Does anybody remember that show?
Does remind me of that one.
A bit, yeah, that was. In fact, I was welding that day. I just said I was welding that day, Lisa. That's my hat that I weld with. So yeah, she caught on to that real fast. So yeah, good kudos to Miss Lisa on that one. She knew what that hat looked like. So yeah, we were welding that day because we did a lot of fabrication, and that was one of those days where all I spent was just burning metal. Okay, and sometimes if you don't wear your leathers, you will definitely
Feel it.
well you'll Lisa used to MIG weld. Welders make good money. One of John's friends is a welder for the railroad. He makes really, really good living at it. But if you don't wear the correct protection, you will definitely get a sunburn. That's for sure. Exactly, Sally Field, the Flying Nun. I used to watch that. Remember That Girl? Those were the shows back in the day, That Girl and that one. And here, I'll give you the number on that one. I might let Carol do some. Okay, 122, whoa. 12203. Correct? Yeah. All right, now this was produced in 85, guys. Yeah, when I first started, I would take my shield off so I could get in certain spots, and I did some welding burn on my eyes. And you talk about something that hurts. I only did that one time, and I learned.
One time was enough to learn.
One time was enough. My leg is up. Yes, it is.
No, he's lying.
Okay, this is our nun. This is an
lying.
occupational piece. Okay, this has the Dove as a production mark, which puts it about the second production. Still about $35 on the high end. Okay, I think everyone who's ever welded has done that. Okay, and I also do a little TIG welding too. So if anybody knows what that is, that's when we do more TIG welding when we were building the race cars. And welding, regular MIG welding, we did more when we were burning metal to make brackets and things like that. Yeah, Marlo Thomas, yes, I think that's who it was, That Girl. Yeah, I remember all those shows. Okay. Okay, Wayne, it will feel better you up on a pillow. I know, but where I'm sitting, I can't put it on a pillow because I'm at a table at the moment. That's why I'm going to let Carol switch off with me a little bit.
We're ready.
Well, I got to let her take care of it. She wants to comb her hair, I think.
My hair's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm going as is.
You're going as well. You're beautiful in any way, baby.
Okay.
Anyway.
You showed this one?
I did. Yes, I showed That Girl. Okay, the next one is going to be an E number. It's going to be 0506. Now, I thought we had the little girl one of this, too.
What is it?
This one right here, the little boy with the wreath.
We
Okay.
don't.
There was a girl produced for sale by the Chapel only in 93, and it was still available as of late 95. So, yes, they only did this boy one from 83 to 89. This one has the Christmas tree as a production mark, or the pine. Now, believe it or not, I believe so, Margie. Believe it or not, these are going from anywhere from $70 to $90 on the high value on the database. Okay, today number 506 is $5. Okay, now if you guys don't get that database, it's something I recommend you get. One, you can organize all your pieces. So you can just, when you're watching the shows, be it this one or anybody else's, you can just pop on there and see if you have that piece so you don't bid on it and you already have it. You know, it kind of helps you keep track of your pieces, you know, because I know some of you have really extensive collections and they grow every day.
And then you forget what you have.
And you forget what you have, yes. Because it happens to my little miss over here.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no,
You'd
it
be
doesn't.
amazed.
She said no, it doesn't. Okay, here we go. Next
You're
we
ready
have.
to keep going.
I'm going to do one more and then I'll switch out with you. All right, how much? It was $5, Fran. Everything is $5 today, dear.
Everything this afternoon.
Everything this
$5.
afternoon. We'll be back this evening with regular pieces, newer pieces, and things like that. But we were just finishing up the overload from yesterday. But we broke off early to take me.
I had these all out and on the table. So
Right. And we broke off a little early to take me to the. How much is the database, Carol?
It's like $29 a year.
Yeah, $29 a year, something like that. That's what Carol thinks.
I know I had to pay extra for the pricing thing.
Now, yeah, you could get just the database.
The inventory thing. There's a way to see if it's. Hang on, let me see if I can.
Carol's gonna check.
Let me go to my account.
Okay.
Okay.
And you do have to renew it every so often.
It renews. Yeah, ours renews next year.
Right.
Okay. It's $18.95 for the inventory thing, and then another $4.95 for the what the
Price
heck is
guide.
it? The price guide.
Right.
Okay, I think the first year it's a little bit more, and then it's got where you can do the sales board if you want to sell things. It lets you put them in the sales board. I don't use that at all, so I can't help you on that.
$18.95 for the basic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
And
it's
that you'll be able to
22
look up by number. And what happens when you go to look up by number?
No, that's for the inventory.
It kind of looks like that.
That's for the inventory.
See, you put the number in over here.
And then you can add
And
your
it'll bring
pieces
up all
to
your
inventory,
pieces, right.
and it'll keep an inventory list for you.
Right. And then if
Okay.
you want the price guide,
That's another $5.
it's an extra, $4 or $5 a year. So it's really reasonable as far as the price. It's not going to kill you. Under $25 a year.
Yeah, somewhere around
You
there.
know.
I think I get it a little cheaper because I do the automatic renewal
Yeah, and okay.
instead of just, but yeah, it's for an inventory, it's kind of worth it if you have a big inventory, and then you can, sort it, and it makes it nice to be able to look up just the number.
Now they made this piece.
This is the original.
This is not the original.
This is the original.
Oh, okay. Well, then they got it backwards on here. Because the R...
The R is the remake. That's the original.
No, the original one, she's looking down.
Okay, look.
Oh,
it doesn't
maybe she
matter.
is looking down.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't matter. It goes by the numbers.
Okay. So this is the original. They made this twice. They made it in 81 and then brought it back in 99. And the difference is she's looking more down on this one.
The other one's an event piece.
And the other one is an
event piece.
So this was made in 1981 from what I heard. And this was God is Love. Okay. And they went from 81 to 99. This one does have the Dove production mark, which puts it about halfway through. Still about $30.
They run as high as $85.
Yeah, all the way. If you have one with no mark or the triangle or the hourglass, they're from $60 to $85 for this one. And this one today, $5. Okay.
I do have the dove and the fish.
Okay, we do have the dove and the fish. We have 3 of them.
Yes.
And that is number 213, guys. Number 213.
That is the bag for
Mm-hmm.
506.
All right, we're going to pull for 506 here in a second. Okay. All right, we only got one of those, correct?
506, yeah, we only
Okay,
got
and
one.
that's going to Miss Krista. So congratulations, Miss Krista. And thank you so much, dear. That is all you. Okay, and the last one was 213. That's our little girl. That is God is Love. Okay, mold changed to a larger head in 1985. Okay, so she had a larger head. The girl's face was quite chubby on the original piece. Avid collectors should look for this piece with no mark. Okay.
Fran, to be honest,
Triangle or...
are you done? Can I answer the question? To be honest with you, I don't know. Because my pieces are not in the inventory. I got this after the fact. I got the website after the fact because my pieces are all in storage. So until I put them in my inventory, I couldn't answer that. But a lot of people have this, so you can ask somebody else and they might be able to tell you.
Will it allow you to print your inventory? Yes.
I believe so.
Yes. There's a print right here. You just go on your thing and you right click and it'll come up print.
Yeah,
And then you
that'll print that page.
I know, Carol. I know. I was just clicking on it, okay? Get on my last nerve, woman.
Well, at least we have something in common. See, Patty knows. Okay.
What'd she say? Yes.
Yes, you can
Print.
sort different ways.
Okay.
All right, next up. Why is this like so far up?
Because I'm taller than you?
It's like everything is way off. You have everything discombobulated. This is tilted
Maybe you're
sideways.
discombobulated.
No, the camera was like tilted like this. Go sit down and put your foot up. I can handle this. I'm a big girl.
Handle nothing.
All right, this is one of our graduation
lady.
pieces. This is the one, the trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Okay, I can't read all that backwards. And lean not
See,
unto
I can read
thy
backwards.
own. Read all that backwards.
Oh, I wasn't going to read that.
Nah. Just so we know. Somebody's getting a little cranky.
Yeah, you.
Okay. This is Seek Ye the Lord. It is our little graduation one where he is kneeling right next to the little saying there, saying his prayer. Graduate kneeling by scroll. The scroll says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Thy paths, it should say, not they paths. Okay. No capital letters. It increases your value. And if you have F, C, D, same. Okay. All that makes no sense. All right. This one is Seek Ye the Lord. Production mark on this is the fish. The current value on these is, this is the first production. The current value is $45. The original price on this was $21. And this is our E9261. Okay, and this one does have capital letters. Not all of it, but does have capital letters. So. And that's from a proverb. If you see on the bottom, it tells you. So this is E9261. Hey, Greg, how are ya?
Nikki's all she's got to do is write the names down for it right now, right?
Yeah, basically, if somebody comes in for it and I need a bag made. If not, I pretty much can handle it. It's not like I haven't done this before. All right, next up. This is what I'm going to tell you where to put them, though, okay? Because I got to keep them separate, which ones sold from which ones I didn't. All right, next up is our little ballerina girl. She is not focusing, camera. There we are. The production mark on her is the evergreen. This is our Lord, Keep Me on My Toes. This is from...
I'm calling it a Christmas tree.
Thought you were gonna go sit down.
Isn't an evergreen a Christmas tree? And yeah, are you going to stand over and watch us? Go
That's
sit.
the whole reason why I'm here.
This is number 129. Again, everything is $5. And this is Lord, Keep Me on My Toes. Number 129. Thank you. That John put up when he was in this room. We just kept it and we based everything in this room around that shelf. Because he thought it looked good with the picture there. Okay. This can go up here. These are ones that didn't go. What? Next, this is our little skating girl. I had to do this right way. Okay. She has no signature. Her production mark is the hourglass. It looks like there was a sticker or something on this because it's kind of got sticky stuff. Okay. This is our dropping in for the holidays. And this is from 1982, I believe. Why I cannot read some of these numbers. How does our coloring look? Are we too dark? This is E2350. That's our dropping in for the holidays. I need a marker. Okay. Let me put these up. Nick, I'm gonna need a bag for 350. Okay. This one here is next up. This is our little girl sitting on her rainbow with her pot of gold. There is no signature. The production mark is a heart with a cross in it. It's trying to focus on my face. And this one is Dreams Really Do Come True. And that's our little girl with her pot of gold. Remember, these are all $5 because I don't have boxes. And we're trying to clear off our shelves. All right, are you okay? Our dropping in for the holidays, little one, our E2350 is going to... So much noise in the background. Marianne, congratulations. Okay. That goes here. Okay, that was the last one we showed. All right, I have one of these. This is our little girl dressed, you are welcome, sweetheart. This is our little girl dressed like a Christmas tree. She is from 1984. She was an annual. Now this did come in two versions. The one where her little feet were like a bell. This is the figurine. It is not the little bell-shaped one. She has no signature. Her production mark is the trumpet. And let me put this in so I can get you the actual name. I think it's Yours Pretty as a Christmas Tree, but let's make sure. 5304. Oh, come on. My computer is going really slow today. I'm not sure why. But our internet is... We might have to get a what do they call that thing? Like a router? What the heck? I'm here, I swear I'm here. I'm watching my thing and we are having issues. Do you have the internet or anything on? Like, are you using anything in the other room?
No, why?
Because it stopped responding. We haven't gone dead, but we're getting, for some reason, it's like not working very well. It keeps dropping frames all of a sudden. That's really weird. Okay, now it came up here. 530425. Okay, this is Yours Pretty as a Christmas Tree. Okay. Now we're back to green.
All right.
This is our Yours Pretty as a Christmas Tree, number 425. It is the girl dressed as a Christmas tree. If you find the one without the year decal, it says you had $15 for the error. This is still currently going for $40. There is only one production mark because it was an annual.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, I just noticed that too. Now it's going back and forth. And like I said, I don't know if it's because it's kind of rainy here and windy a little bit, or if it's our internet where we might have to get a booster for back here.
A booster?
A booster. Well, that's going to be a problem if we can't run feeds back here. Now, yesterday we didn't seem to have this problem. So it kind of tells me that nobody on this one, you can put it on that top shelf by the wall.
Here.
Thank you. He's coming back because he realized he cannot walk.
We can't rely on Nick to help us, so.
Gosh, yeah.
You know, all right. I asked our daughter to help, and she, you know, if anybody's got kids, you know how that is. Okay. I'm back. I had to take my flannel off. I was getting a little hot. All right.
He had to move around a little bit.
I did. I got to move around a little bit.
He was getting antsy being in the same spot.
I was not. This is a PM number. This is going to be PM 931 is coming up next. Okay, and this is from 1993. Okay, and this is a girl with a shovel in her hand kneeling by a sand pail. Pretty simple. It's a members only. There's only this one from 93 only. This has the butterfly production mark, which puts it at the first production. Deaf ear. Exactly. But when they want something, you better be Johnny on the spot.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You ask any help, it's just it's like pulling teeth. This is our little girl. She's got the little sand castle there. She's found a little thing there on the sand there. Okay, looks like a jellyfish almost. Okay, all right. And this one was, like I said, was from 1993. It's a limited edition. And this is number 931. 931. And that is our little girl. It's called His Little Treasure. His Little Treasure. And does it irritate me? Yes. Is it worth being irritated? No. Because it doesn't do anything.
Okay, the last piece did go to Miss Lisa Renee.
Okay, Lisa, you got that last one, that 425. Okay? So congratulations on that one, dear. That's all you. All right, next one up. Okay. Here we go. This is an E number. This is E number 3109. Okay, and this is from 1980. Okay, and they only made this, this is a grandmother theme. Okay, no mark and are very colorful, no longer in production. Okay, nothing really special about this one, nothing to look for if you are finding one at a resale shop. But this is Grandma sitting with her little kitty in her rocking chair. Okay, and this is going to be number E109, E3109, or number 109. Okay, and that's our little, we only have the one of these. Okay, there we go. That's our Grandma. See, I would think better if it had no base, it would actually rock. So I think we should break it off the base
Okay.
and
I'm
make it a real rocking chair.
I'm listening to this genius statement.
It's a genius one.
Okay. We
Okay.
are picking for the last one, please,
Okay, 931.
which was our little girl
Yes.
with her
931 is going to
the sand.
Miss Irene.
Yeah,
okay,
the
I
sand
thought-
piece is called His Little Treasure.
His Little Treasure.
Which
Okay,
is
that's
the
what
one
that
you
one is.
just picked
Irene,
for?
you got number 931, dear. Okay, and yes, Fran, that was called His Little Treasure. It was the last one. The one there was the Perfect Grandma. That was the one I just showed. Okay? All right, here we go. Next one up is this one right here. Mal.
I'm not sure of the number because that part of that number was like
Can't really see it.
was not real clear.
All right, well, this is our little girl here. And she's in her race car, number 10 on the side. All right. Looks like she's going. If you look by her hair, she's really moving out. Okay. And that's that one right there. Sounds like some thunder going on out there.
It's a garbage man.
Oh, the garbage man.
That is PM 901.
It is 901. Okay,
Yeah.
this is PM 901. And this is 10 years and still going strong. I can check to make sure that that's the real.
I just looked it up.
You did? Okay.
Yes.
So she took care of that. Yes, it is. You were correct, my love.
Why would I lie
Right.
to you?
You're supposed to get a flag, and that flag are the ones behind us. A desk flag comes with this figurine. Okay, and this is celebrating a decade of loving, caring, and sharing.
I
Okay,
don't know
on the
if it was
trunk.
that flag or a different flag.
Right, but 10 years and still going strong, and that's our little girl in the race car. Right there. Got no headlights on that race car. So we're not going to be racing at night, that's for sure. All right, and there she is. She's got her goggles on, and she's ready to go. Got her hands on that 10 and 2 on the steering wheel. Looks like she got the checkered flag, so she must be the winner. Okay, and that is a number 10. And on the back it says celebrating a decade of loving, caring, and sharing. Says that right on the trunk lid. Or if you're from England, the bonnet. Or the boot. It's called the boot.
There's
The
no-
bonnet would be the hood.
There was nobody on the left. Well, you know that because you watch some car shows.
I do watch. I watch a lot of car stuff. Okay, now here's the other one. This is the next
That's
one
the
up.
next one.
This is the next one up. Okay, here we go. This is going to be number 521450. And this is going to be, Lord, help me stick to my job. Okay, and that's me. That's what I say. Lord, help me stick to my job. And this is our little girl there, and she just has an overload of things to do. All right, looks like she's got a bunch of laundry. Isn't that laundry, or is that baby clothes? I don't know.
It's looks like laundry. Wait,
looks like-
no. That's the one with the shredded paper.
Oh,
and
it's
she
shredded
has
paper.
glue and
Oh, so she's got to glue all those documents back together.
she shredded the wrong thing.
She shredded the wrong things. How many of you done that?
I've never done that.
No, we don't have a shredder over. Okay, yes, it's all receipts and staples and stepped in some spilled glue. That's what she's stepping in. And she's having a hell of a day, that's for sure. That's some glue she stepped in, and she's looking down at it like, oh, could this get any worse? The production mark on this one is the Vessel, which puts it at the third production. Still about $64. Too late, Fran, you're already in there, we cannot.
Okay, she wants out now?
Once you're in, you're in.
You're fine. She's
All right, Carol, she's going to take you out. And she's like, oh no, what did I do? Okay, and this is number 450, guys. 450. Okay.
All right, the last one went to Irene.
Irene, you got number 901, dear, so thank you. And
trying to get
congratulations on that one. Are you running blocker?
I am.
I tried to hand it to you. You knocked it out of my hand. Are you trying to take me out?
Thought
Even
about
worse?
it.
You, really? I think you sent me out there to damage my leg on purpose.
Yes, because I knew I could see the future, and
Yes.
I knew.
All right, now here's a little one here. Oh, wait, it's backwards. This is our little girl peeling potatoes. What's up, Lisa? This
Hi,
is.
Lisa.
How are you, dear? All right, this is our little girl, and everything today is $5, Lisa. We're finishing up a feed that we started yesterday. We will be on again this evening with some better stuff.
Regular stuff.
Regular stuff. This is regular stuff
Yeah.
with some colored box stuff.
We hope.
We hope. All right. Now this is our little girl. Now that knife she's got is real silver, and that is Chicago Cutlery. They were in cahoots with Chicago Cutlery at that time.
Cutlery. not cutlery.
Cutlery.
You're having a hard time saying that word.
Some words I just cannot say. Now this is going to be number PM 952. PM 952. All right. That was like a punishment if you were peeling potatoes, Carol. This only has one production mark on it, guys. It was only a limited edition. On the high value, these are about $40. Okay?
All
All right.
right, the last one did go to Miss Marianne,
Marianne, you got number 450, dear.
which was our
So congratulations and thank
girl
you.
having to stick to her job.
Yes, she's got to stick to her job. Okay, next one up is, let's see what we can do here, Carol. This is number 526142. All right, and this was produced in 1992. It was reported that to be the first in the series, however, no second in the series followed. Most gift buyers will not understand why Carthage and Joplin are marked on this figurine. Okay, perhaps instead of Carthage. Chapel may have been more relevant to collectors. So yes. So there we go. There we go, and that's our little girl with the map. How many of you were looking at our map or can actually read a map still? That's how we used to get, remember MapQuest? You would get it
You
and then
remember
either...
before MapQuest?
Yeah, to actually look at a
actual
map,
paper
yeah.
map?
Yeah, it says this was reported to be the first in a series. However, no second series was followed. Most gift buyers will not understand why Carthage and Joplin are marked on the figurine. Okay, perhaps instead of Carthage, Chapel may have been more relevant to collectors. So they should have put the Chapel on there instead of Carthage. Okay,
They didn't.
they did not. They put Carthage and Joplin. So some people said, we did. Up until the accident. Lisa, up until I messed my leg up, it was going well. I feel bad that Carol didn't get to go and do what she wanted to do because she was she felt bad to leave me be, just sit in the hotel by myself. Number 142, and this is $5. I will be lost without you. We have 2 of them. Okay? And that's $5 today. This one from 92 to 99. Okay. I tore my calf muscle getting something out of the truck.
Here, you have to pick for the last one.
So yeah, that was pretty, took me right out. Right down I went.
You
on
did.
my knee.
That's for the last one,
Okay, we're picking for 952.
which was our always take time to.
952 is going to Miss Kathy Z. Congratulations, Kathy. Yes, I went to lean in to get one of the young ladies' boxes out of our truck that we had brought down because some of our customers were there. So instead of shipping, we figured we would bring it down. You're very welcome. And so I leaned in the truck to grab something, and I had all the weight on one leg, and I felt something snap like a rubber band. And down onto the rocker of the truck I sat for a minute. And then I said, well, I'll be okay. In my head, I'm saying this. And so I walked to the back of the truck, and I had to open up the hat and sit on the tailgate for a minute.
It wasn't okay.
No, it was not okay. All right, next one up, guys. And this is a girl kneeling at the altar with her Bible. She's saying her prayers. And this is a National Day of Prayer figurine, okay, commemorative from 1994. Hello, hello, hello. Dawn, it was very painful. It still is. And I didn't really take care of it or go to the doctor until I got back 6 days later. Dawn,
Because he couldn't handle pain
to
yesterday.
answer your question, Dawn, I went to get one of the boxes out of our truck that we had brought down to one of the young ladies. And when I reached in, I put all my weight on the one leg. And I think I was even just off my other leg. I was all on my right leg. And I felt something in my calf snap like a rubber band. And what I did is I tore the muscle pretty bad. So yesterday I went and they did a ultrasound and they did a x-ray. And I have to go next week for an MRI to make sure and see really how terrible and how severe the tear is in my muscle. But in any event, I'm supposed to be on crutches for the next 6 to 8 weeks, which is hard for me because I'm used to getting up, working, and I feel bad that Carol is working.
It's hard for me because he's complaining.
Well, I feel bad because Carol's doing everything, and I feel kind of useless if I'm not working. Okay, this is number 158. All right. Yeah, let's hope. Yeah, hopefully I did not do anything.
To pray.
I know. It took me 6 days to actually go. I went to the emergency room there, but they said it was going to be
Like a
3-hour wait. So I hobbled out to the truck and I left. And then last night I finally went. I finally went to the emergency room and spent 3 hours there. And the doctor looked at it and said, "Yeah, it's bruising up pretty bad. Let's get some x-rays and an ultrasound to make sure you didn't," because sometimes when you tear your muscle, it'll take a piece of the bone with it. It'll pull a piece of the bone or break the bone. And it didn't, luckily, with the x-ray showing. And
little map girl is going to Miss Linda. Congratulations.
Miss Linda, you got our little map girl. Thank you, dear. And they did the ultrasound to make sure that the blood flow from my groin area down to my legs, that it was good and there was no blood clots or anything of that nature. So I was all good there. So it's just a really bad torn muscle in my calf. I'm not supposed to put any weight on it, and I'm going to be on crutches for the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Hey, me.
Estimated. But I heal extra fast.
Yeah, right.
So, all right. I put it in my head that I'm doing good, and then I get away from it's mind over matter. Okay. All right. Plus, I don't want Carol to be doing everything because I feel really bad if she's doing everything. Now, this is an E number. Okay, now this is E1377R. And Dawn, everything today is $5, dear. We started this feed yesterday afternoon, a $5, $3, and $7 feed. And we had, when we got done, cleared the table, the first group, you really wanted, thank you, I really wanted, well, thank God, you got it, thank goodness. Okay. We went to the doctor instead of finishing out the feed. So we figured we'd finish it out, the $5 feed this afternoon, and then at 6:30 this evening when we come on at our normal time, we will have some
Other pieces.
some other pieces, not $5 pieces, but some nicer ones for you guys. These are all cute little pieces, but I call these filler pieces, Carol.
I don't know what you call them.
I do. All right. Now this one right here is a boy with his lamb following behind him. Okay. There was a color change of the return of the E1377 with a color change for the Turn Back the Clock event
Yeah,
in 1998. It was the remake. So they changed the color a little bit in 1998. Okay. So they did that November at the end of 98. This has the glasses production mark. This was $9 when it was new. But they're on the climb. They're really, really climbing in value. This one about $40 on the high value and about $38 on the low value. Okay, today, number 377R, as in remake, is $5. Everything is $5. The reason we're doing that is because we're moving all of our shelving.
Miss Irene.
Okay. We're moving all of our shelving from the garage back into our shipping and our feed room, which John and his wife and the little one were kind of staying in. They took up residence in here with us for 8 or 9 months, and they have their new place, which I have mixed emotions about because I miss Cass, like immensely miss her. Okay, I hate to go see her now because when I leave, I feel terrible because I want to take her with me. I didn't know how much I would miss her until she's gone, and I really, really, really miss Cass. I miss seeing her every day. When Carol explains to me that it's not your baby, you cannot keep her. And I said, well, they can leave. They just leave her, and I'll be happy. All right. Now, this one right here is an occupational one. Now, this looks like our little cook. Oh, it's a waitress. This is a waitress piece. Okay, and she's carrying a salad. Display with eggs over easy on a kitchen shelf. So that's what you're supposed to do. Display this with eggs over. It's a suggestion. Display it with eggs over easy. Now, a lot of these pieces, I don't know why they didn't sell them as sets from the get-go, but they didn't. Okay, this was introduced in 82 and went all the way up to 86. The original retail was $17, and this one has the hourglass production mark. High value on this is about $49 still. If you have the olive sprig or the olive branch, is the last production. That's about $20. I know. Yes, she's your baby granddaughter. I know. I know. But I feel so bad that I don't see her every day. I'm just was used to seeing her every day and hearing her, and she made my day just brighter just by waking up and seeing her. Not that my wife doesn't brighten my day.
Yeah. Well,
but it's a different kind of brighten. It is. You don't think that one person can bring that much joy to you, but
yesterday we were.
It almost brings tears to my eyes that how much joy she brings me is just seeing her.
Yesterday we were over there, and
I know it sucks, Marge. Excuse my language. It hurts to leave them. She says her grandbaby cries when and it breaks your heart. It does. You feel like you're doing something wrong, or she don't understand. I don't think she fully understands why she's not here, because, like I said, when she got here, she was barely crawling, if not crawling. And then when they had moved out and got their place, she was running around and walking and talking, and we were colored. We'd sit outside and pick flowers together, and so we're picking for $377. So I don't think Cassie fully understands why she's there and not here, because she would call this home. Like when she was at school, they would pick her up and say, "I want to go home." Well, she would expect this was her home. And this is Kathy Z. Is one number 377. I told Carol I'm about ready to go and buy a big, humongous house and move everybody back in. Buy a huge house, and you can run around naked. Now, no, we still have Nikki here, so we cannot do that yet. And I'd have to hobble around. I'd have to sneak up on Carol because I'm on crutches. But yes, that's what I told Carol. I said, "Oh boy, we can do whatever we want, wherever we want."
And then everybody moved back home.
And then everybody, when we were alone, and Nikki's still here. I don't think she would appreciate it. And she's kind of an introvert. She don't like to go out much. So yes, we try and get her out. I said, I'll even pay you. You can go out to dinner with your girlfriends. But she has her own money. She has her job. So yes. But she loves us so much she don't want to leave. I remember when I was young, I couldn't wait to move out. I could not wait to move out of the house. It's like the kids nowadays don't ever want to leave. Not that you don't love them. It's just that you want to see them get on with their lives. And like I tell Carol, when is it going to be our time to just grow old together? I said, I just want to sit on a porch and have coffee with you and just, watch the grass grow, watch the cars rust, do whatever. This is our little gal here. Now, this is a girl theme figurine. Okay, it's in the description is this just what it is. It's just a girl holding an apple. Okay, the last retail on this was $30. This was introduced in 1990, and it went up to $93. Okay, the production mark on this little gal is the bow and arrow, which puts it at the first production of it. The high value on this one is $58. The low value is about $48. And if you have the last production mark being the butterfly, there's still about $47 on the high value. Okay, this is number 310, and it is $5 today. $5. And she's standing there with that apple with a little attitude. You can tell her hands on her hip. She's got a little sass going on. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, it's nice. It is nice to have them when they're helping out. And Nikki does help us a lot. I'm not going to lie. It's just, she's her own person. So, and, being a parent, you expect them to do more than what is physically possible. All right, next one up. But I still want to, like Mary Ann said, chase Carol around naked in the house. Okay. All right. Excuse my language, guys. I don't mean to be vulgar. I'm not trying to be. All right, here we go. This is number 123. And this is good friends are for always. Okay? And they are. Okay. This is a girl in a winter coat holding a bunny. The retail price on this went up in 1995. When it was first introduced, it was $27.50. Then we'll both be on crutches, yes. The only problem is I won't know what to do with her once I catch her. All right. And the last retail on this was $35. Okay, now this has the, what is that? The Vessel production mark. I do. I keep telling her she's my 10. The Vessel being the first production. Carol thinks I'm corny when I tell her that. When I'll be driving in the car with her and I'll just grab her arm and I'll start kissing her arm for no reason. She'll be like, will you stop? I'm driving. Will you stop? And I'll just start at her wrist and go up her arm as far as I can. And, it gets a smile out of her. I know she tells me to stop, but I know she's telling me not to stop under her breath. This is number 123, guys. And this is our little girl with the bunny rabbit. The little bunny rabbit. Okay. And this has the Vessel, which is the first production. High value on these is about $53. Okay. All right. And that's our little girl with the bunny. She got her little stocking cap on. She's got her snow boots. Okay. You know what I seen? That they're building a Buc-ee's in Missouri. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. There's going to be a Buc-ee's in Missouri. So everyone that goes down to Missouri will have to experience Buc-ee's if you haven't done it. Okay. Every time I go into Buc-ee's, I think, are you blushing over there?
Nope, I'm fine.
Are you fine?
No.
Okay. She's just focused, I guess. All right, we're picking for 310, correct?
Yes.
All right, and that's going to Miss Linda. Congratulations, Linda. That is all you, dear, and thank you so much.
Not to temptation.
Huh?
Or yield not to temptation.
Carol yields not to temptation. She does not. All right, but look at, and inside she's blushing. She's an internal blusher. Why are you so quiet over there? You're making us all nervous, like you're plotting something.
I'm just thinking.
What are you thinking about?
Well, I want to finish these so that I can
Give me that one.
set on the table the points for tonight. Because that takes a little bit longer. I write the names and everything.
Okay. That's all. She's always thinking 10 steps ahead. All the time. Okay. Now this is a C number. This is, all right. Oop, I put CC. It should be C0. All right, here we go. Nope.
It's under two different
What is
numbers.
Buc-ee's? You don't know what Buc-ee's is? Buc-ee's is a huge service station franchise.
Gas station.
And it's
They
a
have
service
those funny
plaza.
Gas pumps.
And they have the best brisket, and when you go in, it's just huge on the inside. They sell everything you could possibly want. They have a meat counter right in the
sell
middle,
everything.
and they smoke their own brisket, their own barbecue, and it's just delicious. The only problem is you go in there with the idea that you're going to spend $10 or $20 and you spend $100. We were talking about Buc-ee's. Yes, a lot of people don't know what Buc-ee's are, but if they come to your area, you won't forget Buc-ee's. You will not. In fact, it'll be one of those, like when Carol and I was going down to South Carolina, we were excited. The restrooms are one of the cleanest around. And yes, Mary, you're correct. There's over 150 gas pumps, but they do not allow semis. There are no semis.
No.
Good
Well,
coffee
they do
also.
On the other side.
They
go
do.
right to the side. Yeah.
Okay.
The first time I was in Buc-ee's was in Texas with John.
Right. Just a great place. Now that's where I like to stop now. I get excited when I know we're going somewhere where there's going to be Buc-ee's. And this is how popular Buc-ee's. We live 400 miles from the nearest Buc-ee's, minimum. And there's a sign in Indiana that says Buc-ee's is 395 miles. Okay, so you know what I mean. So yeah, now there's a kind of a same chain
Yep.
that's called Wally's here in this area.
Wally's, the guy who runs Wally's is supposedly the brother of the guy
Right.
who runs Buc-ee's.
This is all up for speculation. That
That's according to the people at Wally's.
started in Texas, Buc-ee's.
Yes, it did.
Now there's a Wally's in Pontiac, Illinois, and the story is that the Wally's now they don't have the beaver.
They don't have as big a place either.
No, they don't have a beaver. Now Buc-ee's mascot is a beaver because of the buck teeth. Okay, and they have things like Bucky Nuggets and Bucky Bites and things like that. But Wally's, their mascot is a bear, right? And the story.
Walrus, I think.
Oh man, I don't know. It may be a walrus, but the story is that the two are brothers. Okay, and he figured he would take the southern area and stuff like that, and then Wally's would be more towards the north.
Well, part
You
of
know.
the problem is there is a Buc-ee's up here already, but it's a different
Okay,
company.
now here's another cute
It's
one.
also spelled different.
We have two of these. Okay, yeah, there's a Buc-ee's, but them are more mobile stations. Quick Trips are great too. Okay, I do like the Quick Trips. Up in Wisconsin now.
Quick Trip doesn't match up to Buc-ee's.
No, nothing like Quick Trip. You could fit 5 Quick Trips inside of a Buc-ee's. Just to give you an
Buc-ee's
idea.
is like walking into a department store, but it's a
Just to
gas
give you an
station.
idea how big
They sell
a Buc-ee's
smokers
is.
And they sell actual smokers.
Yeah, they sell pretty much everything in there. It's like you're walking into a huge department store. Some of the cleanest bathrooms you'll ever see. All the stalls there's individual stalls that are in a wall. I mean, you're in a regular like little restroom. There's not where you see the guy's feet next to you. You know, you're in so you have some privacy when you use the stalls. The one in Springer that they're building is supposed to be open right around Christmas. See, that'll be awesome. Everything is big in Texas. I agree. Now this one is Thanks a Bunch. Now this is a collector's club piece, and it came with a storage
That's the one in
box
Springfield, Missouri?
and a journaling books. Springfield, right, Missouri.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one we passed.
That's the one we passed. That they are going to build one in Missouri.
Well, it's pretty much there. They're just got to
All
finish
right.
it
So
up.
yes, and if you look at now I'm sure some of you have been to. The bathrooms are great. 020 is this one right here for Thanks a Bunch. She has the Star production marks, what puts her at the first production of it. Okay, now this is a limited edition, was only made in the year 2000, guys. Okay. All right, so this is only made in the year 2000. This is our little girl with the flowers. It did come with a storage box and a journaling book, but we do not have that.
No.
Yes.
Again, hence the reason they're $5.
Now, if you look, you know, if you've been to Buc-ee's, you put gas in and they have their signs up of
They always
employment
have really cheap prices, too.
employment opportunities. Some of the yearly incomes that people that work at Buc-ee's are just amazing. I mean, some like car wash attendants are making $100,000 a year, or the car wash managers. $100,000. If you work in the food service, you're $80,000 to $90,000 a year. If you're in the janitorial section, you're $60,000 to $75,000 a year. So they pay their employees well, very well. And if there's any truth behind it, you don't know. But I don't think they would advertise it if they were not paying them what they say. But just amazing. I was sitting there reading at what some of the employees are getting offered. And this is, you get benefits, you get 401ks, you get, it's just an amazing, seems like it would be an amazing place to work. Okay. Makes me want to work at Buc-ee's.
Yes, but that would mean you have to move down south.
I would have to move either to
And
Missouri
away from Cass.
I'd have to take Kath with me. All right, now this one's the next one up. This is going to be number 861. Okay, now this is a second main event piece. Okay, no reference is written on the piece to signify main event piece. No doubt in error. Fewer events early in 1988, thus fewer marks than the original ones. Okay, so this is a main event piece. And this is Sharing Begins at the Heart, or in the Heart, I'm sorry. Limited edition only to 1989. They made under 2,000 of these. In fact, they made 1,989 of them to go with the year. The production mark on this is the bow and arrow, which puts it at the second production. The last retail on one of these was about $25. If you have the 3-petal flower, the high value was $82. And if you have the bow and arrow one, it's about $50 on the high value. And there we go. That is number 861. And Sharing Begins in the Heart. There it is. But again, it's one of those places when you walk in, you will walk out with $100 worth of stuff. Okay.
Well, you will, because
I do. I bought T-shirts for Cass, and I bought one for Vinny. And then the food, the sandwiches are really tasty. And then you got
always get a backup sandwich just in case.
I always get a backup sandwich. I get a brisket. What's up, Deanna? Hello again. You're back. I usually get the brisket, and then I get a backup sandwich just in case the brisket's not up to par today.
Their
But
burritos are actually really good.
the breakfast burritos are real good.
It wasn't a breakfast, it was a lunch burrito.
They have a right in the center at the one that when we were going down to
They have fudge.
South, they have fudge and a candy place. So I got some pralines, which were super tasty. Everything there is good. They sell wine, they sell T-shirts, they sell garden equipment, they sell pretty much anything that you would want is in
Shoes.
Buc-ee's. Shoes,
Toys.
whatever you like. But it just seems like a great place. If you're close to one and if you've never experienced it, I recommend it to go in there and check it out. And no, we are not getting paid by Buc-ee's to say that. Yes, we had got the Halloween ones, and they actually glow. Beef jerky is good, but very costly. I didn't know beef jerky was so expensive, or I don't remember it being so expensive.
We have a beef jerky counter.
Yes, they have a counter.
It is not all prepackaged, so you can go in there and get like a pound, but get a variety.
Right. You can mix it up. Now, this does not come up to Carol's. Yeah, that's some of my snacks. Now, do you call it, when you eat snacks, SNACKS, what's up, Wendy? Is when you're eating them at home. When you have snacks with an H.
603-864.
603.
Yeah.
That's for road trips. Snacks with an H.
Okay.
It is. All right. 603, you said?
Yeah.
All right, let me check what this one's going on. All right, it is. You are correct. Now, this is from 1994. Now, this is the Good Samaritan series. Okay, first issue in the Good Samaritan series, retired in June 22nd of 22. Reportedly, some of them are missing the turtle. If you do not have the turtle, it's a $100 error on their part. So it's a $100 error if you do not have the turtle on yours. And this is dedicated to those who worked in aid to Mississippi River flood victims in 1993.
You know that I think I've thrown one away without the turtle.
Okay, Enesco and Sam Butcher donated to those agencies committed in assisting the flood relief effort. So this has a little meaning behind it. It's not just a little guy putting sand in a bag. This is for our flood victims in that 93 in Mississippi. Okay, and this one is the Good Samaritan. And if you have one of these, or if you find one and that turtle's missing, don't think it's broke. It might. Some of them were in air and they slipped out without it. 6:30. Okay, Laura, we will be on at 6:30 p.m. Don't get yourself in trouble, dear. All right, but this one does have the turtle. Okay, this is from 1994, went to 2002. This has the trumpet production mark, which puts it about the second production of it. Still going for about 48 on the high value on my, the number, I'm sorry, Fran, is number 864. Number 864. All right, and this is a Good Samaritan piece. This is part of that series. All right, and he's working hard. All right. We do have my turtle. This turtle's been with us forever.
Lisa Renee got the last piece.
Okay, Lisa, you got that last one. And that was number 861, went to Miss Lisa.
That was sharing.
Right.
Begins in the heart.
Yes. Okay, and if like I said, guys,
Here,
if you got
can't
one.
keep avoiding clowns.
All right, I'm doing another clown. Like I said, keep an eye out for the ones that are missing that turtle. That's a $100 error. So they in the secondary market. Now, beef jerky. I like Duke's beef jerky. If anybody knows what that brand is, Duke's is pretty good. That's my go-to, beef jerky. Carol's go-to is, what's your go-to, Carol?
I don't know.
On your snacks?
It depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Oh, all right.
I don't have a actual go-to.
Here's another birthday club. Now, one collector
Mini
reported
M&Ms.
no white dots in the eyes of the clown and the dog. All right, so some are missing the little white dots in their eyes, their pupils. So if you have that, that is actually a $15 error. So keep an eye out for that one. They forgot to put the little white dots in there. This one has it, of course. And this is our little clown, and it's got the little puppy jumping through that, almost looks like a drum. Okay, the original retail on this one was $13. They're up to $45 now. This one, $5. We have 3 of them. Okay, so we have 3 of the little clowns. And this is our club is a tough act to follow. That is $3, or $5, I'm sorry. All right. 864, you got everybody in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can count to 3.
You can count to 3. Okay, here we go. And this one's going to Miss Fran. So congratulations, Miss Fran. You got that one. And thank you so much, dear. I'll do another clown. Seeing she's got it sitting there in the staging area. All right, now this clown is BO 106. And this is like a Jack-in-a-Box clown. This is another birthday club charter piece. Says charter member on the base. It does. Those who signed up in 1986 were charter members first in the club. They continued line of membership pieces. Will have charter member on them. Admitted, and so they stopped that, putting the charter member in 1990. Okay, just like a lot of other ones. And this was given to you once you signed up to be a charter member. Okay, and this is limited to 1991 only. This is our little Jack-in-a-Box, or clown in the box, if you will. Okay, and this is got the vessel as the production mark, so it puts it at the first production. Okay, and this is number 106. Number 106, we have 4 of these. Number 106. You want all 4, we'll cut you a deal on them. You want 2, we'll cut you an even better deal. Number 106 is $5. Making me nervous pacing around like
the
that.
The last one went to Julie W.
All right, Julie W. got the 005, so congratulations, Miss Julie. All right. Now tomorrow, all the grab bags are going to go out. Correct.
Yes.
So all your grab bags will be on the way. So you should have them by, I'd say, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, some of them even tomorrow.
By
Not tomorrow,
Saturday. Yeah, so some might be even on Saturday. You're very welcome, Miss Julie. All right, now this was You Are My Main Event. Okay. Does anybody remember that movie, The Main Event? I think that was with, what's that guy's name, Carol?
Barbara Streisand and Ryan O'Neal.
Ryan O'Neal and Barbara Streisand, yes. All right. Now this one was produced in 1988. It was only done in 1 year. It's a limited edition. Okay. If you have the strings, if you have this and the strings are pink, add $40 to the value of it. Okay. This has the white strings. Okay. You Are My Main Event. Okay.
You got this
Yeah.
for a minute. Like if somebody wins, write their name down here to go to the bathroom.
And this was a 1988 special events piece for special events only. Okay, so it was a special event piece right there. Done in 1988. Has the 3-petal flower as the production mark. And this one is number 231. 231. And that is $5 for number 231. Okay.
Quiet as crickets in here.
Huh? That's why I said we need a radio.
We're not putting on a radio.
Fine.
Give me that piece.
All right. Next one up is this one right here. Cute little guy.
I need the right card.
Okay. Cute little one. Here's a little teddy bear. And this is going to be number 520659, guys. Okay. Now this one was from 1995. And it's just a bear holding a cake with a mouse trap. Or a mouse on top of it. Now this was a birthday series, obviously. All right. And the little bear. He got his little mouse on the top there. The mouse don't know what's going on. He thought he was just going to have a little snack. And it turns out now he's at a party. All right, so this one from 95 to 96. So they didn't make this one too long. Okay. This one does have the trumpet production mark, which puts it at the first production of it. And this is number 659. Number 659. Now these go anywhere on the high value from $48 all the way down to $40. But they are increasing in value. Original retail on this one was about $27 back in the day. Okay? And that is number 659.
Here's the last one.
Miss Deanne. Oh, wait.
You have 2 people.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. This one's going to Miss Marie. Congratulations, Miss Marie. That was 231.
Yep, that's
right.
my main event.
Right. That's the one with the balloon. We might have another one laying around here. We do not. I always say that.
I know.
All right. Now here's a little fisherman piece.
If we had another one, I would have put it on the table.
Well, maybe you missed it. Okay, now this one right here is number 103497. Now this is going to be our little fisherman. Okay, he was produced in 1987. He went all the way up to 2004. All right, it says right here, this is a great piece gift for men or sportsmen, Carol.
Awesome to know.
Okay, this one has the butterfly production mark, but puts it down almost at the end of the, about midway through. Still about $45 on the high value. And he's got his little fish there. Now, you know when he told his buddies that fish was this big. It wasn't this big, it was this big. That's a fisherman story. That you always add 7 inches and 3 pounds to your fish. Okay? There we go. Got his little fisherman there. Got all his little lures in his hat. Got a little butterfly on top of there too. Okay, now this is number 497. Number 497. Oh, look, what's up, Miss Deb? Number 497.
It's for a little bear.
Little bears coming up. Here we go. Little bear is going to Miss Deanna. So congratulations, Miss Deanna. And thank you so much, dear. That's all you, our little teddy bear piece. All right. Here we go. Only a few more left, guys, and then we'll release you back out into the wild.
Well, yeah, because we have to be able to set up for tonight.
Yes, we do. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. It never ends around here. Never ends. Staying big. Okay. Yeah, well, I did go. I'm supposed to be on crutches for the next 6 to 8 weeks. We'll see. I've been on crutches for 2 days now, and it already is irritating me.
2 days.
All right, here we go. Girl carrying a basket of flowers. Okay, now this is nothing special on this one. No special things to look for. This is our little girl, and she's in her beautiful little dress. She's got her little bluebird there. A couple bluebirds down at her on her feet. All right, and this was a limited edition. Only to 1993. The original retail on this one was $40. It has 2 production marks that have the butterfly and the music note. This one has the butterfly production mark. There's about $10 difference in between the two as far as production marks on the high value. In her pocket, she's got seeds right there. And this is number 593. Number 593, and this one is $5. Like I said, we're just finishing up our feed from yesterday that we started before I took off and went to the doctor. Okay. This is $5.93. All right. So we want. All right. So what do we?
I got a bag.
She's got a bag here, and for $4.97, correct?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Number 497 is going to Miss Deanna. Congratulations, Deanna. That's 2 for 2. It's not 2 for Thursday. All right. I was going to say 2 for Tuesday, but it's not Tuesday. Here's another one right here. Sorry for that extreme close-up of my scrubby beard. Here's another cute one right here. This is our little angel giving the little guy a hand, helping him up. And this is an E number, guys. This is E number 2840. Okay. Which is not coming up.
Which one did you just win?
Huh?
The little fisherman one.
The fisherman,
What
Deanna.
was the last one she won?
Yeah, that was the little fisherman. Okay. That was the one you won. Number 497 was their little fisherman. And that went to Miss Deanna. All right. This one is called Baby's First Step. Oh, I was wrong. He's helping the baby. That's a big baby. Okay, now this is from the Baby's First series. I just went from 84 to 88. This one has the cross production mark, which puts it at the first production. I think even the angel is like, oh my gosh, this is a heavy little baby. All right. Okay. And this one is number 840. And this, you're very welcome, Miss Deanna. Thank you, dear. And this is $5. Everything is $5. Okay, and that's our Baby's First Step. Now they have a lot in the baby series. They got Baby's First Picture, Baby's
7.
First, 7 of them. Baby's First Felony. They got them all.
The last one is going to Patty.
Miss Patty, you got number 593.
Which was
Janice,
Lord
hello,
will
dear.
Provide.
The Lord will provide. Yes, that was the last one. And that went to Miss Patty. Okay, the next one up is going to be 111163. And this is from 1998, guys. Okay, and this is 'Tis the Season. And she has her little bowl of porridge there, or oatmeal, or whatever she's You're very welcome, dear.
Cookies.
Cookie dough?
Cookie dough.
Oh.
At least that's what I think it is.
Well, she's putting seasoning in it, so I don't know. She could be putting cinnamon and nutmeg in them. All right, this is from 88 to 96. So this was made for a while. It was suspended in April of 96. Okay. This one does have the Heart production mark, which puts it at the last production of it. So this is the last production of it. The first production mark is the 3-petal flower. Still $33 or $38 on the high value. If you have that first production mark, it's about $53. Okay? Today, $5. Number 163. Number 163. Okay, guys.
This is for the babies first.
Okay, we're picking for babies first. All right, here we go. Who's going to get it? We got 2 in there, right? 2 people. We got Miss Irene and Miss Rebecca. Okay, and this is going to go to Miss Rebecca. Congratulations, Rebecca. Fran said good, Carol. Okay. See you guys later. Happy time for Grant. Okay, well, hopefully you get a couple little naps too in there. I know when the babies, they can run you wild. I'll tell you, man. You want them to take a nap so you can take a nap. You have in your mind you're going to get stuff done, but then you just sit there watching TV going, oh my gosh, I don't remember this. All right. But we'll see you a little bit later, Miss Fran. Thanks for stopping by. All right. And hopefully he will go down for his nap. Sometimes I think they know. And they say, ain't happening.
They know.
They say they know. All right, here we go. The next one up. This is confirmed in the Lord. Okay, and this is a girl holding a Bible in her confirmation papers. All right, now this is a confirmation piece, obviously. This was produced in 99, and this went up to 2010. Okay, the last retail was 30, and the original price was 30. This has the Glasses production mark, which is the first production of it. High value on this. They're on the up a little bit. They're going up a little bit. There's about 40 on the high side. Okay, and she's our little girl. Her dress is kind of a pink tint to it. She's got the little green bow and then the polka dots on her bow and her hair. But on her apron, it looks like it's a little green on her apron there. Yes, we're just finishing up from yesterday. We will be on this evening again, Carol, at our normal time. We just had all this $5 stuff that we already had on our table. But like I said, we had broke off to take me over to the doctor to have him check out my leg. And that's why we're back on this afternoon. And this is number 178, guys. We have 2 of these. 178.
Our little 'Tis the Season went to Marie I.
Miss Marie, you got 'Tis the Season. Congratulations, dear. And thank you. All right. That is number 178, and that is our little gal confirmed in the Lord. Okay. We have 2 of those, guys. We have 2 of them. All right, next one up.
You have to show it, so just show it.
All right. Boy, I'm going to talk to HR about my boss. All right, here we go. How many people are injured and still show up to work?
It's your house. It's not hard to show up.
Okay. All right, here it is, our little boy in the pajamas. And this is Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. Color flyers from Unesco show the prototype for this figurine having a teddy bear by the boy's feet. Neither the actual figurine nor the line of art had the teddy bear. So when they showed you this, when it was new, there was a teddy bear laying down here. They decided not to do the teddy bear. I like the turtle. See, this turtle goes with it enhances every figurine. Look at that. You wouldn't know that turtle's not supposed to be there, would you?
Yes, yes, you
Well, I know you know. I know our collectors know that. You can't slip by much. I've learned so much from you guys. And the database. And my wife. She keeps me on my toes. All right, but this one right here is our little boy getting ready for bed. Got his Bible. Or his bedtime stories, I'm sorry. Okay, the turtle just makes it look so much better. Okay, just had horrendous ride on the bus. Where do people get off thinking they can bring a big stroller on the bus blocking the aisle? No one can get on. Yeah, people have no respect for the next person anymore today.
The last piece went to Karen M.
Karen, you got our last piece, that number 178 you bid on. That goes to you, Miss Karen.
That was a confirmed in the Lord.
Yes, confirmed in the Lord, went to Miss Karen. And this is number 058. Yeah,
Four more pieces.
people just have no respect. You know, it's almost breaks your heart to see the way the world is going. The production mark on this is the trumpet. You know, and you know what's bad is no one says anything.
No.
So, you know,
Because if you do, it just starts more trouble.
you know, I say something.
Yes, I know.
I will say something.
Yes, I know.
You know, where a lot of people will just not say nothing. And what I think that does is it enables and it just lets people think it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, if more people stood up and said, hey, close that thing down. You know, people are trying to walk. If the bus driver would have said, hey, you got to break that thing down. You can't block the bus. And one, it's not safe if somebody has to get off the bus in a hurry. If there's an accident, if something's going on to where people have to exit this bus and you're blocking it with your stroller, you know, here, you got a stroller, walk. See, and yeah, the hell with people. People are so self-centered nowadays. But if you say something to them, you're attacking them. Because words hurt. Remember that. Words hurt. Number 157 is the next one. This is our little buddy here with the birthday cake. Says right on there, happy birthday. All right. My favorite cake is yellow with chocolate frosting. Yeah, I mean, it almost knocks you down. And you know what's bad is that other men are on the train, on the plane, on the bus. They won't say a word. They will not come to an older woman's defense or a younger lady's defense or somebody that's just trying to get off the plane's defense and say, hey, apologize. What you just did. Slow down. We're all trying to get off the plane. You're no more special than me. You can wait your turn. Yeah. You're first after me. Yeah, you know. And I'm very polite when it comes. I'll let people get in front of me. I'll let, you know, if somebody's got one package at a store, here, go ahead and jump in front of me and you know, so you can move along. But, you know, people just ain't like that. Well, you got to sometimes. And then everybody looked at you like, oh my God, this lady's nuts.
What is 522048?
522048. I don't know, I can check though. It was the Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. Miss Darlene, I think that one was pulled for, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's 520204.
Right. Okay, hold on, Darlene.
Nobody got that one.
Okay, so that's going to go to you, Miss Darlene, that 048, the Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. So congratulations, Miss Darlene. I will stop if I see something going on. You know, I will intervene. You know, I'm not going to... And Carol's always tugging on me. Hey, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. And it just infuriates me sometimes to where it's like, no, people have to be told. She goes, you dwell on stuff. I said, I do not. It's just... It irritates me that people are so ignorant at this point, and it's not getting any better. And the kids coming up nowadays are just as bad, if not worse. They're the worst. They don't respect anything. Yeah, he's teaching his daughter that it's okay to be a disrespectful jerk. You know? But if Dad would have got smacked in the teeth in front of his daughter, you know, I'm just saying. You know, but a lot of times men will do that to a woman. They won't do that to another man. Because they know. Because they're cowards. Anybody who's going to jump in the face of a woman and scream at a woman and do whatever they do at a grocery store or anywhere is a coward who's not going to do that to a man. Never. You know, this is our little girl with her skunk. Now, this is a girl animal theme. This was produced in 87 and went up to 91. Okay? And this is number 528, guys. 528. These are pretty expensive still. Yeah. I mean, without one. Yeah, and don't have a placard. And if you say anything, then it's like, mind your own business. I am minding my... What about that?
Or the pregnant woman's spot, or the police
Right.
officer's
Now,
spot.
like a lot of... My mother, I learned something this afternoon, that kids are identifying... Yeah, what? What are they identifying as? Because to me, it's either a boy or a girl, period. And I think a lot of that has to do with the parents allowing that stuff. You know? But, you know, who am I? I'm just a guy selling precious moments, that's all. You know? Like a lot of our stores, we have parking spots for law enforcement officers.
Pick for the...
What if they, as a furry? Yeah, they're an animal now. You know, I mean, guys, you know there's always been homosexuals. There's always been trash cross-dressers. There's always been drag queens.
The one with the birthday cake.
Okay, we're picking for our birthday cake, guys. All right, and here he is. This is going to Miss Lisa. So congratulations, Lisa. And you know what? As long as I can remember. But it wasn't crammed down your throat. It's like, accept me, accept me, accept me. And I want your kids to accept me. And I want to go in the girls' bathroom and I'm a boy. And if we say no, then you're discriminating against me. And no, how come my opinion doesn't matter now? How come my 6-year-old niece or my buddy's daughter has to worry about a grown man following her into the women's bathroom at a grocery store because he identifies as a woman? That's wrong. I think it's wrong, and you can't change my mind that way.
2 pieces left.
2 left. You know.
Still going to do the clown, whether you put it...
You know, I don't care
second.
what you choose to be in life. It does not, you know, whatever. More power to you. But when you start pushing it down the children's throats, that's where you got to draw the line. You know, let the kids be kids. You know, they shouldn't have to worry about crap like that. All right, here's our little Christmas girl. And don't get me going. Don't get me going. No. It irritates you, you know. You know, people are going to be people. You know, I mean, but let a child be a child. Let them make their own choices. You know, don't force it upon them because it's acceptable now or you want to be part of that group of people who are socially correct. That if your little boy wants to play with his girl cousins and they play house, oh my God, he's identifying as a girl. No, he only has girl cousins. He's playing with his girl cousins. If a little girl likes to climb a tree, does not mean she wants to be a little boy. She's a tomboy. That's what we used to call him back in the day. You know, now, you know I'm going to dress her up like a little boy and cut her hair off. And no, she's just being a little girl that likes to climb trees. You know? You know, I don't discriminate.
Our little send from above went to Karen M.
Miss Karen, you got our little send from above. That was number 776.
Last piece.
You know, and I'm not a righteous guy. You know, I'm not. I don't get righteous on that. You know, if it works for you, that's fine. But don't cram it down my throat or, you know, I'll accept you either way. Okay. All right, this is our last one of the day.
Well,
A little
last
clown
one for this week.
for this afternoon.
We will be back on tonight with more.
You know. And this is our little clown, and he has his balloon. And this is number 108. This will be the last one for the afternoon, and then we'll be on this evening again at, yeah. You know, my cousins, I grew up with a lot of girl cousins, and we would play, you know, and I am as man as you can be, you know. Always have been, you know. But here we go. This is from 85 to 92. This is our little clown. Okay. Exactly.
You're reading the one for the one before it.
Was I?
Yeah, 85 to 92.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I screwed up. I'm fired. That's it. You probably won't see me tonight. I've been fired. Okay.
Only once so far.
BO 108. I've never been fired. Ever. Out of my jobs. Never. I've only had a handful of jobs in my life. Okay, now this one right here, is this our last one of the day? Okay. My leg is doing, it hurts and it's sore, and I have it wrapped, and I'm supposed to be on crutches for 6 to 8 weeks. I've been on crutches for a day and a half and I hate it. One is that I don't like her doing everything, moving stuff around, and by me not doing it and being kind of limited, it just bothers me a little bit. All right, there it is. Happiness is belonging was the last one. All right. There are two, okay. There was 2 pieces, one for charter members and one for new members in '86. But it's I have to go for exactly.
He finally
I
went
did.
to
We
the
went
doctor.
last night. We started
Our last piece went to Karen M.
Okay, Karen, you got that last one, dear. Thank you so much. Yesterday we started the $5 feed, and we broke off. We did a table full, and at about 4 o'clock we broke off and we drove over to the ER, and
Spent the night there.
well, spent 3 hours in.
Honestly, they got us in.
No, Ed,
really
I gotta give it to all the staff at Edwards Hospital, the nurses, the doctors, even the
did
girl.
do everything quick. It was more waiting for the results.
And they put it in layman's terms. It's not that they're throwing all these big words around to where you're like, oh my God, I got to look that up on my phone and see if I'm going to die or not. But no, the doctors, the nurses work extra special and extra hard to help you out and make you feel comfortable. A great bang up to them, heads up to them, and all those guys. But yeah, I went there, and they did an ultrasound, they did an x-ray, and I have to go for an MRI next week to see how severe the tear is in my calf muscle. So, but hopefully it'll be all better over the weekend, and I'll heal and be back to 100%. But yes, that's what was going on with my leg. I had tore a muscle, which I suspected I did because back in the day playing football and wrestling, I would tear muscles all the time, bicep muscles and stuff like that. But anyways, hopefully, and I won't have to be on. What I did is, you're going to laugh. I reached in our truck to pull out one of the young ladies who was a friend of ours and also a customer. We were bringing her down a dome. She needed a dome for one of her pieces, and we just happened to have a couple. And seeing we were going to be at the reunion, we brought it with us. And Carol said, hey, could you run out to the van? And this is when we were at the Holiday Inn where Shell was, and they were having like a little meet and greet. We had stopped in to say hi to some people. And I ran out to get the dome out of the truck, and I put all my weight on my left leg, or my right leg, I'm sorry, and I leaned in the truck, and I got into a certain position, and I felt my calf snap like a rubber band. Like if you were to stretch a rubber band and then let it go, that's the way it felt. So I immediately, it took me down to my knee, and I sat on the end of the truck for a second and gathered myself, and said, oh, I'll be fine. So I got the box and I continued to the back of the truck, and then had to sit on the tailgate. And
Because you weren't fine.
because I wasn't fine at that point. And it was funny because I was there alone. My phone was with Carol, so I couldn't call her and tell her, help. I couldn't help. So it was funny because the front of the Holiday Inn was literally 60 feet, maybe 70 feet from where our truck was parked, and it looked like it was 20 miles away. So I hobbled in, and Carol said, what's the matter? And immediately my leg swelled up to twice the size of its usual size, and it was hard as a rock and hot to the touch. So luckily, there were some wonderful ladies down there that who are nurses who happened to be vacationing and enjoying the festivities, and they had checked me out, and all 3 of them said, hey, you better go. So, of course, me being a man, I was like, I'll be fine. So finally, Carol said, no, you better go. and Miss Kelly and Miss Donna and Miss Jody and Miss Heather all agreed that you should go.
Yeah, he went.
I did. I went to the.
And then he left.
I went to the emergency, and I won't keep you guys on much longer.
Yeah,
but
we
I
have to
went.
get set up for
I went to the
next week.
emergency room there in Joplin, and which was 10 minutes from the hotel at Mercy, and I went in, and the lady said it's going to be about 3 hours of wait. So they had done my vitals, checked my blood pressure, checked my pulse, and they said, "Well, have a seat. It's going to be about 3 hours." We're kind of backed up, and I was just scanning the waiting room, and I was like, okay, these people are sleeping on the floor. This lady's coughing and gagging. This guy said, you know what, I'm going to get more sick being here. So I told Carol no, and Carol felt my leg, and she said, oh, you know what, let's get out of here. You're right. It's getting better already. And so we hobbled away.
Was I wrong?
We were hobbling away, and the girl who had took me in initially looked up and kind of gave me a look, and I said, I'm just going out to get some air. I'll be right back. And
Never went
in the
back.
truck, and away I went. And so then I didn't leave the reunion. I just kind of hobbled through it for the remaining few days we were there. And when I got back finally yesterday, after leaving Saturday from the reunion, because we had to stop and check on a collection on our way home in Mansfield, Missouri. Finally, yesterday, Carol convinced me, as well as some of you on the feed, to go and have it checked out. And luckily I did, because they, like you said, they checked me for blood clots, they checked me for any broken bones, and turns out it is a torn muscle, but they don't know how severe because they cannot do an MRI at that place. Yeah, it's just old legs. That's all. Just 55-year-old leg, that's all. But, it kind of made me laugh that, I work on trucks, and my whole life I've been very, very, very physical type person. And a 3-pound box took me out. So, yeah, it was kind of like opening my eyes to like, oh, my God, I'm getting old. And
The box was only like 2 pounds.
and like I said, the box was 2 to 3 pounds. So yeah, it kind of woke me up a little bit to kind of that I'm getting older and my body is getting older. But anyways,
All right, shut it down. We got to set up for the next feed.
we are going to say goodbye for now.
We're going to be back at 6:30.
We're going to be back at 6:30, our usual time on Thursdays. We'll have some other stuff. It will not be $5 things. All right, we do, and we appreciate you guys back. Believe it or not, we do appreciate you guys. We like you guys hanging out with us. We like to hear your stories. We like to get to know you, and it's fun for us also. But we will be back 6:30, our usual time. It is not going to be a $5 feed. It is going to be a little more than that. But it's nothing that's going to break the bank. All right, and we'll see you soon, guys. All right, so take care. Get yourself a little something to eat. Maybe take a little rest. Get that grandbaby
Do you have
asleep.
any idea what you did?
No, but I'll let you.
Oh, babe.
What?
Move out of the way.
Oh, is it that easy?
Oh, God.
I didn't do anything. All I
You
do-
did. You hit stuff in the bottom. All right, guys. We'll see you in a little while. Bye for now.